hopefully that should work. Let me look for a sound test. Not here. Let's look for alert box. Here we go. Shit. Let me see if I can play something on here. Or maybe, hang on. We got, what's it called? Soundboards? Not soundboards, Anybody listening in, don't mind me. I'm just thinking out loud. Let me go ahead and start a call. Here we go. Other streams call. And let's try something here.
I'm about to bust.
Okay, I saw some waves coming off of that. Yeah, alright. Yes, I know. I'm letting out my 2-year-old part of me. Goofy scream. I do hope that the audio is not too loud, because it looks like it's in going into the red decibels. Hey, Kosher Guy. Oh, right. I didn't tweet or make the announcements. You know, it's kind of a good thing I didn't do that. Or maybe something else will turn up, like I'll make the post and say, hey, I'm live, and then people have trouble hearing me. Yes, send it now. Jesus. I don't know why I'm thinking like that or why I'm singing that. It doesn't even, like, I don't even know what the hell that is. Let's go ahead and just close that. We'll keep these around. And where's the chat box? There you are. Hello, Kebad Green Boot. I cannot. I can't hear that. I can't understand that. Why do I always have trouble wording things? I can't understand what that... I do apologize for butchering the name.
Well.
Well, you kind of scared me there a little.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Piggy. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see.
Golden Stream. Golden
There's an idea.
What?
Hey, Wolford, remember what we discussed in the other server?
What? The Yogg?
The Yogg. Should we get Golden on the Yogg?
I don't think Golden wants to play the freaking Yogg. Golden, do you even know what the Yogg is?
Nope. I'm not even going to ask.
To Golden, the Yogg is just a word. And that's it.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, it's four people. You basically go around like a town and do like things that last like a week. And you do these things, you get stats up, and basically all these stats contribute to how well you do against this Yogg thing. It's kind of like Monster Prom, if you ever heard of that, except there's no romance thing whatsoever in it.
Yeah, you're not trying to like axe a character on a date. It's just like
Green Boko. Okay. I'll keep that in mind next time, Keybat. I'll just call you that. You were saying, Wolf? Sorry.
It's basically like you do a bunch of things, you gain your stats, and then the Yogg comes and destroys the whole town, and that's basically after that you get an ending.
Huh. All right then.
Don't play it.
All right then. I will not play it.
You will be bored to tears.
I think you'd enjoy it.
Golden would definitely be bored to tears playing the Yogg. Monster Prom and the Yogg is not his kind of forte. I mean, I'm gonna guess. Ooh,
okay,
Goldie desk.
Yep. I'm gonna try to screen share properly so that way you guys can see it in the moment.
What's that? Oh, is that some food? Is it? What's in there?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so Piggy, to catch you up to speed, and normally I do this for anybody who's who starts watching me on the stream, I kind of just kept them up to speed. Basically, this is just some little stream I've been meaning to do more of, where I'm sorting out different colored beads, Perler beads, and long story short, there's a lot. I mean, it filled up this entire bucket, and literally, it came out like this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
like, I want to do some Perler bead stuff, but there's so many different colored beads. This is ridiculous.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you, like, the beads already look sorted, but then I saw the bucket of unsorted beads, and I was like, okay, I get it now. I understand.
Why did I even pour all this out?
Brother, you've got more willpower than I would ever have, I'll tell you that much.
I've seen, there's a YouTube channel I watched, and he gave an idea, it's have your friends come in and, sort it all out. That would have been cool. I don't have friends. Well, I mean in-person friends. Okay, there was a...
Broke my heart into pieces.
I don't mean that at all. Hey, Retro Gamer Kevin. Also, something unusual happened. It's a thing that happens with my bank account. You know that when you have a certain balance and it's like you don't always keep track of it, but it doesn't catch up to speed on whatever it is you purchased or whatever payment has gone through and you don't know about it. Well, that's one of those moments. Apparently, I got overdrawn by $1, and I'm just like, and if I don't do something about it, I'm gonna get overdrawn, and I don't get paid until tomorrow.
Okay. Well, what did you sign up to that charges you $1? Also, is there a way I could contribute? How much is in my PayPal? Let me look.
Watch, as soon as that dollar comes in, I'm like, yay, we made the $1, except our transfer fee. So I'm like, oh fuck, man.
Oh my gosh.
PayPal has some heinous transfer fees.
Yeah, it's such bullshit, dude. Oh god damn it, we have ads.
No.
Yep. While I was watching GoldenFoxStream, I got an ad for 2K24, and I'm just like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna play that.
The only reason I wanted to play 2K20 was just the character creation.
Yeah, but this was NBA. This was NBA 2K24, and I'm like, why would I ever buy this? Why would I ever buy?
I like that. I like that Dice is saying, but wait, picture-in-picture mode, 2 minutes worth of ads. Oh God! I entered a contest for the Face of Horror. It doesn't tell me how many ads. I think it's worth it. Yeah, I'm trying to announce a certain problem that I have, and the ads have to cut me off. It's like, does the world secretly hate me? Dead ass, earlier this year, I've already mentioned it already, I got hit by a fucking car. I got COVID. It's like, does this world want me dead?
No, the world doesn't want you dead. You're just going through a bad time right now, which happens to literally everyone. You're going through a little rough patch.
As I get an
Rogue
ad
really
ads.
is the ultimate survivor.
The only time, I like the idea originally where we had much more control over it, putting in ads. Let's play an ad where it says, I'm going to be right back for a second, I'm going to go get something to eat or something, and then an ad plays. That's the perfect way to use it. Not some of the best moments happen and an ad just happens to come in saying, hey guys, buy my product. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they'll get ads when you when they first join the stream.
Oh yeah.
That's unfortunately a common ground, but at the same time, it's it's still annoying. I just realized something. I don't have a sorting bucket.
Oh no, you need tiny little sorting buckets.
Little bowls. There's also a container that has tiny little arrangements. They're cube-shaped gaps that you can put them all in. Unfortunately, it's also really, really hard to empty it all out. So I was trying to find the easiest way to do that, and then I completely forgot about that as soon as I went live. 20 seconds left. So I think this is the time for me to make a BRB while those stupid ads are playing. As soon as I come back, there better not be any more ads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Wolfhead will amuse your chat for a bit then.
The ones who already got the ads.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. Hey, chat, it's me, Wolfhead. Do you remember me? Have you forgotten me, chat?
Hey, chat, it's me, Piginator Gaming. Do you remember me?
Nobody remembers Piginator Gaming. He just breaks down into tears. All right. Well, let's see. I'm trying to tell chat a joke. Can we construct a joke for chat?
You put me a bit on the spot here, mate. The only joke I can think of are ones I can't tell on
Apologize
streams.
for hitting the mic.
Hello,
Fantastic, and yet we have another ad playing on Retro Gamer Kevin's part.
How many ads is he getting, like, back to back?
Well, I don't even, like, I'm even asking a question guy, like, oh, this is 2 minutes worth of ads. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Can you change that in, like, Twitch settings? What the hell?
I wish I could show you it on Twitch. I've been getting 3D pony models. Okay. Okay, so Dice's ads are done.
Question guys, ads are done. Starflash is done. Retro Gamer Kevin's 90 seconds full of ads for me. Jesus
Yeah, that's a Twitch thing.
Yeah, Chuck the Emperor, don't jinx yourself.
Yeah.
I never got ads and then immediately gets ads.
Yeah.
I don't see a Twitch Turbo badge on you, unless you're using, like, an ad blocker, in which case, can't be mad at you for that.
No, like, there are times I use ad blocker. Apparently some people said that at most you would have to do, like, you would have to subscribe to the channel and then to do what Dice calls the picture-in-picture mode, where you can still see it while the ads are still playing. My question is, I really, like, it's been on my mind, it's been on the back of my mind, actually, and that is coming up with some sort of, some kind of perk to give for people who subscribe. Like, I do have subscribers. I don't ask for them, but I'm very grateful of that, but I really ought to do something for them in return. I know that there's, like, options of, like, posting selective emojis and such, but even then, it's like, that's kind of minimal when you're paying $5 a month for someone's channel. Like, that's one channel out of whoever's a fan of Twitch and they, like, subscribe in other people's channels. $5 is kind of pushing it, so imagine subscribing to, like, multiple channels. Like, you're spending almost, like, $50 a month or something, or $100, depending on how many channels you're following.
Yeah, I only sub to, like, a handful at a time.
Yeah.
Or
like,
sometimes, you know what'll happen? I'll get, like, gifted subs. Like, people will gift me subs to the channel.
Which is cool. But, like, if somebody follows me, like, I'm always cool to that, because they will get notifications of, hey, I'm doing live. But the ads are trying to push us into doing subscribers, which, to an extent, I can understand, because I got to get the money flowing. But at the same time, it's a pain in the ass. So I will have to contribute on that. I'm just already sorting out the colors here. So I'm working with a strategy of just picking selected colors, because there's, like, so many different colors in here that it will not be able to fill them all up when I'm separating them, you know?
You're still on the... By the way... Hello, Riser. By the way, GoldenFox, mate, you're still on the BRB screen.
Yep, I just noticed. Whoops! Okay, so... I am not up to date with everything. As I was saying, there's so many colors to go out to. I won't be able to get all the colors sorted out into this box, this container here. I don't know what it's called. But I can only do so much, and by doing that, I have them sorted out by these tiny little Ziploc bags. I have a lot of them, actually. I'm going to go ahead and just show that a little bit. And basically, this is supposed to be a form of chill stream where I'm just working on something. And eventually, I'm going to get started on putting together something with the Perler beads. That being said, I'm also in a little bit of a help because apparently I wasn't caught up to date with what happened with my bank account, and that, oh yeah, you also paid for this thing and we just haven't processed through it yet. So now I'm overdrawn by $1. So I'm like, well, son of a bitch. And I don't get paid until tomorrow. I'm completely broke. Let's say I love your mouse pet. Oh yeah, I should give a little advertisement on that. This was drawn by Baja Griffin, if I can just angle it correctly. Here we go. This was drawn by Baja Griffin. I had this about a year or so ago. Chrissy got me this. Oh. It's a wonderful drawing.
It is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Like
Baja
that.
Griffin is a very, very gifted artist. You can definitely check them out on Twitter or DeviantArt, depending on which one they're more active on. I'll have to post a link in the chat for that. Let's get this mouse back up here. Something that I really ought to do at one point is that, because at one point, what is that noise?
That sounds like a Skype
Ryza?
notification.
Yeah, it's
Ryza.
Ryza. Oh, Ryza's muted now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a... I don't even know what the hell that was on. I'm
Sound
gonna
like
get
I was on
home. How long's the
TikTok
stream
thing.
gonna be? I'm gonna type down at least an hour.
An hour for $1. Your boy is out here dancing for $1.
Yep. It's like
Yeah.
it's like those bums on the street will like put up signs saying, "Well, work for." Nope. I'm not even gonna react to that. No. Like
Wait,
have
what?
those little signs. Never mind. It's like those guys who are out in the street who are homeless and they have those like cardboard pieces that say like we'll work for food or work for money or something like that. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm in that kind of position right now. Because if this isn't taken care of within like the next 24 hours, you get an overdraft fee, and the overdraft fees are devastating.
Yeah.
And that happens to, I think that happens to literally anybody. I remember there were times when Ellie got overdrawn, and it's like, fuck, I've been in her position before. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like either you have a bank or you take all your money and just stuff it under your mattress.
I wish it
And
were that
that's
simple.
inconvenient. Look at Golden go, chat. Look at how focused he is.
Mm-hmm.
You've got more willpower than me, I'll tell you that much.
So, I had to ask, and I know that some people say, oh.
Overdrafted by $1? I'm a fixer.
Yes.
Love ya, Golden.
Thank you very much for that, Courtney. I very much appreciate that. She sent me 20.
Yeah,
Now you have
Courtney.
my-
So, I guess this goal is like, it's done, like, it's finished now. I'll just go ahead and rename it to, what's it called? Tip jar, because that's what I normally do it as.
Yeah, give if you want.
Yeah.
The goal is met. Time to end the stream.
No.
I gotta
No,
turn on
it's the
fan.
hour
It's
stream.
hot in here. No, like, I still want to just, like, make... Like, I was already gonna do this, like, yesterday before I found out earlier today. Oh, I got overdrawn. That was just an additional thing to add.
Oh, no, mine's
So-
me. Golden.
I
Yes.
was listening.
So, as of recent, I managed to get my sound alerts for my stream working, but what I didn't take into account that I thought that the sound alerts were going to be activated when I reached affiliate. I didn't realize that they activated right away, so now all my sound alerts are free, and so you can best believe people spam the metal pipe.
Oh, dear God.
I'm trying to
The
play
metal-
papers. I'm trying to play papers, please, and all I hear is clanging.
That's why you got to set it up to like, bits or like channel points or whatever.
I don't have channel points yet because I'm not affiliate.
Oh fuck! That's so. Yeah, it has to be free. It's just you trying to get through paper, please, and every 5 seconds, bing.
That's it. Yeah.
Where is my phone anyway? Oh, it's over there.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, I'll have to go to my
Let me tell
PayPal and do the transfer and everything. But thank you, Courtney, for that. I still want to figure out what kind of perks to make for, because I was talking about that earlier. What kind of perks to make for those who like to subscribe? Because I've had them for a while, and I didn't take it into account that I haven't offered something in return. Like, I know that there's like posting emoticons, but what other features are there that are allowed?
What about this? Is just like an idea. It doesn't have to be like real or not. But what about this? So if you sub, you get a special role in the Discord, and that allows you to have like a subscribers only text chat or something.
That functions how the Patreon call functions, though.
Yeah, that's kind of how that is. Because also, like,
Matt,
even then, what about those who are not in the Discord server that I'm in, and they would have to be given that role, And,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, because there's that. Because that's the... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if that's the case, what's the point of the Patreon?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm also thinking about making a what's it called? It's a thing on YouTube where they like, oh, you can join me, and it's like it's another form of what is it called?
No, not monetization.
Well, it's supposed to add up to the monetization, but it's
Just memberships in general, then.
Yeah, the membership thing. If I've been thinking about that. I haven't put my foot on it yet because whenever I do that, that would be for the Teespring. Like, you would get discounts or something like that, and you can purchase the merch at a cheaper price or something like that. Or even just or something that's a bit on the free side, which I wouldn't mind because you're already given support. It really all depends on the price, though. Because for some reason, on Teespring, I normally would charge for, like, I don't know, like $10 for a shirt. No, they charge for like $25. It's like, are you effing serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of an overkill right there. A similar thing can be said for Ko-fi, but when it comes to Ko-fi, it's kind of the same function as a Patreon, so it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Subs only chat for very specific or special games. Courtney, I do appreciate that idea. I would have to really think it over. You know, like if I grow a bigger following and I'm not saying like, oh, help me grow my channel or something like that. I would definitely do something like that because eventually it would start to get very, very overbearing. Or if this is a feature, because there are times when you could turn something on and somebody could, let's say, post a message, but you would have to wait about 5 minutes before you're allowed to post again, and that's because of how overbearing the chats can be, depending on how big it gets. You would have a subscription feature where you could post as many messages as you want, albeit don't spam, obviously. It could be something like that to be a little more active and supportive in some way, shape, or form.
I'll tell you this, though, Golden. I'll tell you this, though, Golden.
Go ahead.
The only thing that I've changed with my streams recently is that I've just added sound alerts, and I changed the name of channel points to, like, Mad Lad Muns or something that's, like, affiliated with my channel. So something that you can do is, like, you could change, like, the word, like, channel points to, like, I don't know, phoenix feathers or something with your pony or something, like
something
bits
like
or
that,
something like that.
There was something related to foxes, given my channel name. I have yet to do more of that, but yeah, no, that's definitely an idea to take into account. Something that would have been funny to add. It's kind of dated now. It's the garbage day joke.
Garbage day.
Garbage day.
What's it called? Silent Night, Deadly Nights, or something like that. The movie's awful, but that clip is so hilarious. It could just be like funny. It could just me like voicing that out because I mentioned that when I was playing Mega Man X2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't remind me about X. Don't remind me about Mega Man. I can't. I've still got PTSD from it, mate.
Really?
Bro, that stream haunts me. It haunts me to this day.
Wait, my Mega Man X2 stream haunts you, or
no, my stream, my Mega Man stream.
Oh, what happened?
Oh.
My because I think I mentioned this a while ago. When I played Mega Man, I thought to myself, I'm going to play all the Mega Man games in order, starting from Mega Man 1.
Oh no! Did you play the first game?
Yes.
Oh, you poor soul.
Yeah, I read that stream.
Yeah, no, I will say this: if you're going to play the Mega Man games, you'd be better off playing Mega Man 2. It's a lot more playable. The first one. It's filled with tons of trial and error, and I think that can be said for a lot of games or a lot of first entries of franchises that become successful. A similar thing with Sonic 1. If you play Sonic 1 and you're going to play it in the same way of what Sonic 2 and 3 are, where you can spin dash and go fast pace and everything, you're going to destroy yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, so Sonic 1 is played like an average platformer that has the mechanic where you can go really, really fast. The levels are devastating, especially Labyrinth Zone. That stage is absolute hot garbage. But, yeah, no, Mega Man is kind of fell victim to that. Their first entries are very notorious.
I fully rage quit that stream. I refunded the game and I just raged. It was horrific, mate.
Yeah, I just recommend 2, 3, the later entries. And not to mention the Zone 1... The Zone 1 was Labyrinth... Yeah, Labyrinth Zone. It's dog shit. Yeah, Retro Gamer Kevin is a little passionate over certain games that we talk about. He hates Flying Battery Zone in Sonic 3, which I can kind of understand because you're up in heights, and it's a little, nerve-wracking when you're going over a couple of bottomless pits. And, yeah, that's terrifying. You don't want to fall from the sky. Yep. At the same time,
the only thing that makes me
Go
the
ahead.
only thing that makes me mad about Sonic games is that when you're going really, really fast, and then for some reason the level designers are like, wouldn't it be funny if we put like spikes coming out of the wall here? And they run directly into it. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Or when they put those springs that bounce you backwards for no reason. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like, you still have to keep, like, stay on alert with everything. It's like, come on, man. But to give credit with Flying Battery Zone, the music kicks ass.
It really does. Really, really
There's
does.
one... You can shit on the Sonic franchise for a lot of things. You cannot shit on the Sonic franchise for its music. You can't.
Crush fucking 40, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Like, the Sonic Frontiers soundtrack is, and it's so good.
Thank you, Ryza.
Case in
Thank
point. Case in fucking point. Their music is just good, like in a lot of their games.
I'm excited for the next update.
With Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, they're
Go ahead.
adding a new story, new missions, new playable characters, and the best part of it all is it's free.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a free update.
I still
So
have
all
yet
you need
to...
is like an internet connection and you'll be able to play it.
Yeah. So I will say this. Thanks to Ryza, I was able to get the game. I still have yet to play more of it. I did get a feel of the game, and so far I really like the mechanics and how they switch into like different like. So, the light, what's it called? The rail riding mechanic. I think they fixed that.
Yeah.
There's like rows of rings to get to and everything. I think it's maybe the light shoes mechanic for that, but it feels a lot more polished. And I think they fixed a lot of the mechanics I think they fixed a lot of the controls that I had issues with when I was streaming Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
See, I think you would.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Ryza.
I was going to say, I really think you would love Sonic Generations.
Yes.
Sonic Generations is one of the better Sonic games.
Wasn't that... I thought we were talking about Frontiers.
We
were, but that
Now
just
we're
got me
talking
thinking about it.
Generations.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so you just wanted to add to it. I can give Generations a try.
Yeah.
I still
Here's
have...
what I'll take.
Actually, do I have Sonic Generations? I'll have to take a look at my gaming roster.
Here's a wild take. You ready for this one? I
Okay.
thought Sonic Unleashed.
I-
I thought Sonic Unleashed was all right.
Get him! Get him, chat! Get him! Get him! I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed Sonic Unleashed.
There are times when people have different hot takes of different sorts. Like, I don't know if this is much of a hot take. A lot of people hated Transformers 2: Revenge of the Fallen. I'm not going to ignore its faults or its problems, but people are saying it's the worst movie ever. I'm like, it's really not. I have seen much worse.
I have also seen much worse than Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Like that is a little
Yeah.
hyperbolic.
It's like, yeah,
To call
like
it the worst film you've ever seen, really?
yeah,
will
like
say
The
that.
Amazing Atheist and Spoonie think those movies were the worst. Like, you can't imagine
I will-
movies worse
I
than
will-
that. It's like,
will-
hey, what came out the year before?
I'll say that.
Disaster movie.
I will
Yeah.
say this: the only exposure I've had of Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen was the really shitty DS game.
I didn't even know they made a DS game for Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
Dude, it's horrendous.
It sounds like it would be horrendous.
The one before the DS game before it, just Transformers Autobots or Transformers Decepticons. That one was really good, but they
Okay.
fucked it with the Revenge of the Fallen.
No, no.
Fucked it. Because with the first one, you got like a whole create a character thing, and your character
Yep.
is voiced by Steve Blum. So already you're off to a good start.
Okay.
And they got I think it was the original Megatron voice actor to voice Megatron in it.
Yeah.
Oh god, Skids and Mudflap were dog shit. Like, they served no purpose to the story at all. So
Oh yeah, were they supposed to be the quote unquote comedy relief?
Yeah, and oh my god, they were just like they were stereotypes. They were very racist stereotypes, and it was just, what were you trying to gain from that?
Oh,
Yeah, but
Jesus.
Golden, that movie is a product of its time. That movie came out back at a time when the majority of people thought that was funny. Not so much anymore. Yeah.
As if people at that time actually thought those two were funny.
I chuckled a couple of times. I have to put myself on the line here. I thought it was okay. The werehog forms mechanics were good, but it could have been more polished, and the day bosses could have been more creative. The Dark Gaia boss was terrifying, but it could have been better as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I generally think I think Unleashed is a good game, but the night missions sucked ass.
No, I enjoyed the.
They just weren't fun.
Did you enjoy the werehog parts?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, you're easy to please.
You know,
I really am.
back with the Michael Bay movies, like even in Michael Bay's roster, I can name one movie that may sound like a hot take because some people still like it, but I think it's worse than Transformers 2. And you know what that is?
What have you got?
Bad Boys 2.
No, I'm with you on that one.
And boys.
What
I'm
you
sorry?
gonna do?
Oh,
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, Bad Boys 2. Like, the first one was pretty good. Like, it wasn't top-notch. It's just, like, it's your average buddy cop movie that we've seen before, like Beverly Hills Cop and Lethal Weapon in the 80s and such. But Bad Boys 2, it has, like, it's 2.5 hours, which didn't need to be that long. You have several car crashes, which is, I guess, supposed to be action porn from Michael Bay. But then you have, like, dead bodies being, like, falling apart, and they're, like, being... like, they're rolling on the streets and everything. It's like, what the fuck? You have characters who are throwing up because they're seeing the insides of the dead body portions. I'm like, what is the point of this? You have two rats fucking each other. I'm just like, why?
They made two rats fuck each other, and then they spent like 15 minutes on that scene having the two characters be like, yo, these rats are fucking. And it's like, what?
The worst... The worst
go
scene
ahead.
for me, and this is actually also said by Roger Ebert, that was, I did hear that there, I am aware there's a third, probably better than the second one, but the worst scene for me, and Roger Ebert even mentioned this along with a few other critics, there's a scene where Will Smith and Martin Lawrence appeared at the front door of who's apparently a teenager, stated he's 15, they say, you look like you're 30, and they started to wave the gun at him for 5 minutes, referencing chitty chitty bang bang, or move, bitch, and get out the way, while also shouting out the N-word and everything. So they're harassing him because they're being so protective of their daughter, but it's like, that's not funny, dude. That's just fucked up. Like, if I was the kid, I would never set foot on their property ever again, let alone date the daughter.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is supposed to be funny? What's wrong with you?
They're old movies, man. Wait, when did Bad Boy 2 come out? It had to come out
2003.
before, like... Yeah, I was thinking it had to come out before 2010. Because I feel like if it came out after 2010, they would be more mindful about that kind of shit. But all movies, like, in the early 2000s, they always thought that shit was funny. The directors, the writers...
Yeah, no, like, even, like, there's, like... is upset just hearing about that. Yeah, no, Courtney, it's infuriating. Like, you know, it's kind of funny that, like, pardon me for dipping my toes in, like, hot water here, but, like, it's funny how people got so reactive over Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars the other year, but at the same time, it's like, you think that's the worst thing he's done?
Yeah.
It's like, no, like, this happened in a movie, obviously. Like, waving a gun in front of some guy's face. Like, if he did something like that, then yeah, that's very reasonable for him to go to prison, not just slap somebody. I don't condone what he did, though. Like, he got very defensive over his wife.
Man, I still find that shit funny as hell.
I mean, yeah, you could say how funny it is, but it ruined his life by people who are so overreactive.
Chris Rock was like, "Did I just get slapped by Will Smith?"
No,
he didn't even go down. He was
just like, I just got slapped by Will Smith.
He was so shocked. He didn't expect him to do that.
Decided to do a classic mix of Reese's Pieces, Skittles, and M&Ms in a big bowl for my fellow crafters in my crafting cell at my job. It was glorious. Oh, God.
Glorious.
Did you get to eat the Skittles, though? Did you get to eat that? That's my question to that chat member. Why am I saying chat member? That's Courtney. I've been watching too much Vine Sauce.
Oh, shit, I forgot to change the donation goal. Hang on.
Yeah. Tip jar.
Yeah, I'm just going to call it that tip jar. I normally just put it a goal of 200, don't expect it to be reached. No, chat, don't do that. I leave it. No, I leave it up to you.
Do it.
There.
Do it. Oh yeah, go.
Don't waste your money on
Golden, I
that.
have
You've
an
got
idea.
bills to pay for. Okay, go ahead, Riza.
I have an idea for your subscription thing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere.
It's a great idea. For $4.99 a month, you won't have ads.
Well, yeah, that's the Golden will still have ad. Well, here's the thing with Twitch. If you subscribe to Golden for $5 a month, you won't have ads watching Golden. But you can also get Twitch Turbo, which means you won't have ads whenever you're on Twitch. Period. So I don't know, like fucking. Wait, hold on.
Hold on. If you can do that, then what does it say for you? Like subscribing to so many different channels you watch to avoid ads. It's like
that's the draw on Twitch Turbo because you. How much is Twitch Turbo? Like $10 a fucking month, probably.
I don't know.
I should look into that. But I think it's like. Yeah. I think it's like $10 a month, so you won't get ads.
You're
It's
fine,
just like
Duke.
YouTube
You don't have to
Premium.
donate. I've already got everything I need.
It's like YouTube Premium, but for Twitch. So that's what Twitch Turbo is.
I have Twitch Prime because I have that for free.
Yeah. If you have an Amazon account and you link it up to your Twitch account, you also have Amazon Prime, which means that you could spend one free subscription to anyone you wish.
I didn't know that. I might actually do that so that way I can get myself Amazon Prime.
I never knew.
Yeah.
I never knew that either.
Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you technically have a free Twitch subscription to anyone.
The more you
God.
know.
But it's only one, obviously. Yeah, it's
You know
only
what?
one.
That is fair. If it's like, oh, we can get certain things for free, I won't have to do that. I'll just do this. Nope, you still have to pay up the ass.
I'm
Yep.
gonna save this subscription for my favorite streamer.
Yeah, I do. I have Twitch Prime. No, I don't have Twitch Prime because I don't have Amazon Prime anymore. Fuck.
Dude, with my Amazon Prime, I've just been going absolutely ballistic with the Prime gaming redeems.
Tell me more about the Prime Gaming redeems because I don't know anything about those.
So with
It's
Prime
also
Gaming, you
convenient
get,
for when I
you
want to
get
play
certain
Dead by
free stuff.
Daylight and need a
For
shit
example,
ton of blood
last
points.
week I got a free bundle for Call of Duty, but now recently I've got a Honkai Star Rail gaming bundle, and I think yesterday, if I
Bless you, honey.
let me check.
She sneezed.
Mink sneezes.
Yep, Mink sneezes. That's right, like
Mink
her.
did a
her
Hekanachu.
yeah, that's her furry. See, it's a mink.
Yeah, it is a mink.
Here we go. I got free Destiny 2 stuff.
I still have to get back to Panda, who's been drawing my furry OC. It's obviously like I've already shown it once before. Are these the same color or not? I can't tell. Sometimes the lighting is a little off. Come on. Yeah, okay. So this is slightly brighter. I did not want to drop that. Wouldn't go there. No, I just put that there.
Okay, Golden, I do have one more ID. I do have one more ID. I've crafted a fake ID for you so you can go into the club like a big boy. No, I've crafted. I have one more idea for you and to get your channel some engagement. You ready?
Okay.
No, don't do that. But don't. You fucking mind flooded me with the OnlyFans comment, and I don't even know what the hell I was gonna say. God damn it! Oh wait, no, now I remember. Make subscriber badges. That's something else I did for my Twitch channel.
Okay.
But
Yes.
yeah, make subscriber badges.
What kind of features do they get with subscriber badges?
I
Bragging
swear to
rights.
God. Yeah, but they keep bragging. That's essentially what it is.
Just
because
bragging rights?
if
I'm a
you
supporter
put
for
like
this channel.
Yeah, if somebody subscribes to you, and if they're subscribed for like a month, they'll have like a little subscriber badge next to their name saying, "Hey, I've been subscribed for however long," and that's basically it.
Case in point, Blue Griffin Azura, they've got a 28-month subscriber badge next to them, and it's a purple star.
Yeah, but you could change it to be whatever you want it to be. So it's like a phoenix feather or whatever.
Hey, Riza.
Hey, right.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Must have been an internet problem. I'm gonna rewrite
I
this.
clicked on channel by accident.
What's up, Rasa?
But that's basically all that I have for ideas. I mean, that's what I did. I think Golden having like soundboard notifications for his stream would be hilarious, though.
Make a fake ID, clip by
Shut up. Let's see. Let's see, badges. What's called soundboard. I'll have to look into that.
Okay, yeah, a soundboard. You can put like sounds that you think is funny.
I
Like,
would have to create a limitation because somebody could have easily putting something like, I don't know, I was frozen today. I was frozen today. Like, I would have to mute that.
No, you get to pick the sounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. People just don't pick. They don't pick the random sounds. You do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, you can have.
Sorry.
I was gonna say you can make a really cool custom emote with animations that swerve asses in a circular motion.
Yes.
Oddly
You can have
specific, Ryza.
Maybe you can have a Mario swinging his ass around. I mean,
First
I don't
of all,
know.
that's not Mario. That's Luigi. I can
But
tell
it
by the
could be
butt
Mario.
cheeks.
It could be
It-
Mario.
He wants a variety. Like, he'll want, like, a Mario, like, swinging his ass or twerking his ass, or Peach twerking her ass, or even Toad twerking his ass, or, I don't know,
Bowser
Rosalina.
twerking his ass.
Birdo.
How the hell is how the hell is Bowser gonna twerk his ass? He's got a giant fucking shell.
Dude, he's got a fat ass.
He just goes inside it. He just comes in and out of his shell.
Golden, look in the chat. Somebody put one of my emotes as the wolf leave. Where you get so mad you just leave the stream.
Yeah. Let's see. Who would win? Link from Battle or Twilight Sparkle? I would have to say
Twilight, she has magic.
no, I was gonna say
Twilight.
Link.
Why would Link win? All he has is a sword. Actually,
He has a variety of weapons.
Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. In Tears of the Kingdom, he doesn't even have his sword because it's broken as hell, and he's got to give it back to Zelda.
Hear me
I'm
out.
gonna be
Hear me
back
out.
for just a second. I gotta rinse this off.
What stops?
Shoko.
What stops Twilight from just poofing him out of existence? Nothing.
Hang on a minute. Magical Star Flash. Bowser can twerk. Just look for the right fan art. I'd rather not, to be honest.
I've seen some of it, honestly.
Of
But-
course you have.
We're finally getting the death battle of Bill Cipher in Discord next week.
That's
From what? That one channel that does cartoon death battles?
Yeah, like before the recent season started, they did a thing where, like they did a voting system for battles, and whoever had the most votes is going to be a guaranteed battle in the season. And Discord and Bill Cipher won.
I think Bill Cipher would win.
I don't know crap about Gravity Falls, so I'm gonna say Discord wins.
No,
Just for
not
that.
Bill
That one
Cipher.
was good to see.
Bill
A death
Cipher.
battle- a
I mean,
death
you
battle
know more
was-
than I do. I'm just saying it because I'm biased.
Yeah.
Here's a death battle I really want to see. Is now for me Watani from Shield Hero versus Captain America.
Man, every death battle Captain America has been, he's lost. And I think it's kind of funny.
Accurate.
That's kind of sad.
Well, I mean, like,
Link is a
Hi,
human
guys.
Swiss Army. Hi,
Hi.
Shoko.
Hi, Shoko.
Link
Hi,
is
Shoko.
a human. Link is a human Swiss Army knife with how many weapons and items he comes across in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, and fucking Twilight is a magical horse that shoots freaking Star Wars laser beams out of her horn.
And
Yeah.
he could also use a shield.
He doesn't have to shoot that shield right out of his arm.
He's got a
I think-
reflect. Do you remember? Okay, they did say Breath of the Wild specifically, but do they have the reflective shield like the Spirit Temple? Because I would.
No, because it's Breath of the Wild.
Okay, then I'm pretty sure there'd be a shield powerful enough. Depending on how strong he is and how many shrines and dungeons he completes, Link actually could best Twilight.
Twilight would have to shoot him a lot of times. I will give you that, but I still
think
think Twilight would win.
if it was not not Twilight Princess, if it wasn't Tears of the Kingdom / Breath of the Wild Link, then I would say possibly. But I think if it's specifically that version of Link, I think you get toasted.
Are you guys forgetting that fight that Twilight got into with that one asshole whose name I'm
Tyrek?
forgetting?
Hero.
Yes, Tyrek.
But she also has Celestial Luna and Cadence's magic along with
Yeah, that
Oh,
was.
fuck. He's right.
But hold on, if we go by Death Battle rules, they have all the most optimal equipment, so she would have their power.
Okay, so
Oh,
apparently
okay.
the Mirror Shield is not a Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Well, fuck me, man. You can still find a shield that works. Question for Golden, people on the call. Speaking of Mario, who's excited for Mario Wonder? I'm excited for Mario Wonder.
Oh, you mean that game where it's like, oh, what if Mario, but on drugs? It's like, yeah, it looks fun.
I mean, when
Mario-
you think about it, there's always been some bizarre shit in the Mario world. We're just like, we've become so desensitized to the current ones. Like, yeah, a flower gives you the ability to shoot fire, or a mushroom makes you grow big. Like, this is bizarre shit. Like, we've become so accustomed to it that now with these new power-ups of some sort, that is out of nowhere, that it's
guys, I gotta go.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
Shota.
Shota.
Yeah, Wolfit, I'll let you know when I'm home to have you help me with that thing.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay,
All right,
bye,
bye-bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
So
I'm helping
basically...
Shoka do something on stream. Go ahead, Golden.
But yeah, but as I was saying, like, people are saying, like, that game looks weird. It's like, a lot of Mario games are weird. I mean, a lot of the power-ups is already enough to explain it. You have floating blocks with no logic or reasoning. They just float. You have pipes that take you all sorts of places. And it's like modern times, but they also give it, like, a medieval times by having castles. It's like, the whole thing is just all over the place. We've become so desensitized to it that with Wonder and their own power-ups, it's like, oh, this is weird. It's like, this is just another, like, set of bizarre ideas that are coming into play.
Personally,
I got a very Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, personally, I'm excited for the Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, and Princess Rosalina fan art, but, you know, because I'm a strange guy. But, you know, that's just me.
The strange
club.
guy said to his group of strange friends.
I bet he's ready for Elephant Peach.
I was
up.
just about to ask you, how do you feel about Elephant Mario, Riza? Tell us
Dude,
what. Yeah,
If
tell
I'm being
us.
truly honest, I think that's one of the funniest fucking power-ups I have ever seen.
Just turning Mario into an elephant and yeah.
It just came out of fucking nowhere. And it's just like, why? I'm not gonna complain because it's funny, but why? Where's the thought process?
Yeah, at the end of the trailer, it feels like Nintendo was like, okay, your move, furries, and we're like, yeah, we did that shit, and I was like, oh shit, they really did that.
Yeah, so
I am
want to
not
say
surprised
about
about that.
I want
Go
to say
ahead.
about 5 hours after that fucking trailer dropped, I was on Reddit and I just saw like a post. I clicked on the post and it's just Elephant Peach fan art.
I want to see Elephant Peach. Give us Elephant Peach, Nintendo.
Let's just hope that it's not like, you know, NSFW, because I can't show it on stream. Let's see. Mario question: are you sad that Charles Martin is? I kind of am, because I was kind of surprised that happened, because he did say that. He said that he loved voicing Mario, and he would have loved to continue voicing Mario until the day he would die.
No elephant fetish, please.
Man, you just a hater, Joker.
You know,
damn. All right.
So far of what we've seen with the elephant one, being that he could just like walk on by, just like knock a Goomba off. You know what that reminds me of?
Mega Mushroom.
Norbit?
How many of you have played Wario Land 3 on the Game Boy Color?
Yes.
Nope.
I've seen gameplay of it.
Okay, well, there's a thing where if Wario eats something like a donut, he becomes incredibly large and he's walking really slow. Any enemy that touches him, they just get knocked across the screen.
Okay,
all
right.
I see.
Yeah, so it's a lot like that.
They confirmed that only Mario is going to be an elephant and everyone else is going to be other animals.
Well then.
Oh no.
Oh
Peach is
God.
Peach is gonna be like a bird or something. Don't do that to us. Well,
I think
she was
kinda
able
get
to
fan art
levitate
out
when
of
she
that,
was
though.
falling. When she was able to levitate when she was jumping in Mario 2.
I think I'd be okay with that though. I mean,
I'd
it makes
be
it
down
more
with that, too.
it makes it more diverse with the power up.
Yeah,
but it's
exactly.
still- what if, like, here's my theory on it just now. What if they introduced Elephant Mario and they're like, yeah, now everyone's gonna have an elephant form, and then someone said, sir, you might want to check Twitter. My God, what have we done?
Hang on a minute. Never heard of Wario Land 3.
Quick, change Peach into a bird, quick!
Never heard of Wario 3, only rather Wario Land 3. Well,
Yo,
I mean,
you
well-
know what you know what you should stream, Golden? Wario World. There's actually like a 3D platformer Wario
On the
game.
GameCube, yeah. I still
Yeah.
have yet to, like, firstly, I still have to get the physical, like, copy of the game, and second, I still have to work with a capture card, because every time I stream it, there's always, like, a 2-second delay. Like, I press a character to jump, and it takes, like, 2 seconds for them to react to it. It's like, dude, that's unplayable. Yeah. There have been workarounds, like, Chrissy's made some workarounds. I tried it before, and it was like, oh my god, it's a pain in the ass. Just haven't put my mind to it, because I still have priority titles to take care of.
I'm just saying, like, if you're going to try to get physical copies, that's going to be expensive.
There's a fucking Wario Land game which basically turns Wario game into God of War.
Okay.
Like Wario's got like action combos, quick time events, all that other jazz. I really want to give it a go, but it's so fucking expensive.
God of Wario.
They made a Wario Land clone called Pizza Tower. Everyone knows. Not only do I know that, everyone knows. And I want to play the Pizza Tower mod that turns the guy into Pinky.
I've heard...
I will be doing that at some point.
I've been hearing a lot of recommendations on Pizza Tower, and yeah, it looks fun. It's just, it hasn't been on my to-do list yet. There's like, I've got so many like games to currently finish that were supposed to be done last year, or at least a whereabouts, and I've already got like a couple of milestone titles that I have to,
Yo, this actually looks really good. I'm adding this to my wish list.
Yeah.
I think some of you know what I'm talking about, because I still have to do like Banjo-Kazooie, I still have to do, Stick Fight was one of them. I already did like 3 streams of that, and that's enough for a highlight reel. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here for now. Oh wait, no, this goes in here. Made like a dish. Yes.
I heard. I don't know if I'm hearing it right or correct or wrong or whatever, but Wario Land Pinkie Pie mods. Am I?
No, not Wario Land Pinkie Pie mod. Pizza Tower Pinkie Pie mod.
Yeah, it's got the same game engine of Wario Land, from what I heard.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Pinkie Pie mod. Look it up. It's really good. I feel bad for the person who made it, though, because I saw a tweet from them recently that was like, I want to add more to the game, but I'm so burnt out from adding so much to the game already. And I was just like, relax, dude. You've already given us so much. Just chill out.
Yeah, let the other guys do it for you.
Yeah. let the other guys do it. This one-person job.
All right, let me have a look at this.
I've talked about this with Golden before, but like we were under the impression that like old games are just harder. Like PlayStation 2 games and GameCube games, they're all like way harder than
a majority of games that were from yesteryear. They're gonna be hard. Like NES games are brutally hard, and a part of that reason is because they had to work in a way where it gives you replay value off the challenge, compared to just buying a game that if you just beat it under an hour with like little to no challenge, the game wouldn't have much value to it, you know?
Dude, this game looks really good. This looks so good.
Pizza Tower?
What are you looking at?
The Pizza Tower Pinkie Pie mod looks so good.
It looks really good, doesn't it? It's really good. I gotta play it at some point on the stream.
Yeah. I'll tell you an MLP game that I'm really sad got canned.
What? Wait, it got canned?
Yeah, My Little Investigations. Have you heard of it?
Oh, I remember that. No, there were a lot of fan games that got canned because C&D and all that bullshit because of trademark issues.
Yeah. My Little Investigations was basically put Twilight in Ace Attorney Investigations. And I played it on my channel. It looks really good. I'm sad I never finished it, but it looks so good. It's so much fun.
There's a game called Them's Fighting Herds, which was just it started off as an MLB
fighting
is
game. Magic.
Yeah, fighting is magic. Yeah,
Wolf,
what?
You pulled that for me years ago.
Yeah, it's still a good fighting game, but it came from like somebody making a fighting game out of MLP characters until Hasbro stepped in and was like, "Nah, you can't do that."
And then Boss like, haha.
Yep.
Yeah, Lauren came to the rescue and was like, "Okay, well, we can't use these characters. I'll fucking draw up some original characters. We'll suck on that one."
Speaking of MLP, sadly, this drama with Elements of Justice. Yeah, I heard about that. Sad times.
Army of Justice?
Elements of Justice, the Ace Attorney MLP crossover.
What happened to it?
The guy who was originally running it, Al Javis, I think he was called. He basically got outed for drawing some art, and they essentially kicked him off his own projects.
What kind of art was it?
Lolly art.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll get you. They'll get you every time.
Yeah. So they severed ties with him, and then they're carrying on with the project.
Was
At least
it?
they're carrying
Wait,
it on.
wait. There needs to be some qualifiers here. Was it for his own enjoyment? Like, did someone commission him? Like,
I think someone commissioned him, and then other people just started encouraging him to keep drawing more and more of it.
oh, okay, yeah, you got to put a stop to that. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they essentially cut ties with him, and they're trying to continue the project. They're actually attending UK PonyCon, to be fair.
Okay. All right. When you're so creepy, you get kicked off your own project.
Damn.
The guy, Al Jarvis himself, made a statement on Twitter. I'll see if I can find it, actually. I think I bookmarked it.
Okay. But what else? We talked about like old games being hard.
Yeah.
The Pinkie Pie mod for Pizza Tower, which is really good. I encourage Golden to play it at some point, and I encourage everyone in chat to play it if you already have Pizza Tower.
Shit.
Here it is. Found it.
And you like Pinky as much as I do. Okay, so what do you say, Pig?
I found the statement.
Okay, what do you say?
And I put it in the other stream's call text chat thing.
Okay.
We all know what he
Do you
said.
believe that Celestia made the right choice having Twilight become an alicorn? Yes!
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe.
what? Did you think
No!
Did you think that Celestia was just going to continue running forever?
Yes.
Her ass has been sitting on that throne for so long that the chair has molded into her ass. It is in the shape of her ass now.
Her ass has been thrown in a circle.
No, she's not doing that. That is not what I said. Do not
I
mix
swear
my
to
words around
fucking
this.
God, Risa.
Nice.
Thank you. I work all day.
Actually, I'm not going to clap. Instead, I'm going to... I don't have the clap thing. Never mind.
But yeah, Celestia has been sitting on that throne for so long that eventually she would be like, bro, I got to get out of here. I got to find a successor. And then she looked at Twilight and was like, there's my successor. And then she gave Twilight a bunch of tests. She passed the test, and now she's the new ruler of Equestria. Well, until G5 rolls around or whatever.
Well, when you think about
Timeline
it,
is with that.
well, when you think about it, I think like the whole time Celestia has been trying to find like a successor, because previously she had Sunset Shimmer, and then that's where
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't canon though, is it?
I think it isn't it canon. It happens in the MLP G4 universe. Why wouldn't it be canon?
Hashtag Ask Golden and Gang. Ever heard about Ponyvania, Order of Equestria? It's MLP fan game, the Castlevania gameplay right now. Developers making final touches. I have not. I'm going to Google that.
That sounds cute. I just hope it doesn't get C&D'd.
Ponyvania. Yeah, be careful with that kind of stuff, because if you use the characters from Hasbro, you can get... Oh, man. Now I'm fucking worried. What if the person who made the Pinkie Pie mod gets DMCA'd? Now I'm fucking worried.
Well, here's a better question. Is the game free?
No.
No, I'm talking about the DLC, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, you mean the mod?
Yeah.
For Pizza Tower?
Mhm.
Pizza Tower itself isn't free, because that's the base game.
Well, I mean, no shit. Like, the last time I remember, yeah, it was $20. Like, I'm not asking about the game. I'm talking about the mod.
Yeah, the mod is completely free. You just gotta go on Game Jolt and find it.
Okay, so I don't think that's going to cause anything detrimental over there. If you're making money off of it, then yeah, that's going to be an issue.
What if Hasbro? What if Hasbro is?
Guys, let Risa talk.
Sorry.
What if Hasbro is just like, hey, we have the new generation now. You can use your the G4 oldies. I don't care.
What if they make you're asking us? What if they make like a general statement that's like, "Hey, now that we're focusing on G5, you guys can do anything with fucking."
Well, I
G4.
meant that more as a comical thing.
They just make a one tweet like, "Yo, we fuck with G5 now. You can have these old ponies. We don't care."
At that point, we could have Buttons Adventures back.
We could, and we could get. Wait,
yeah,
no,
but
no.
the guy who made that short has got to have moved on by now. Like
He's been trying to move on. It's been difficult. What I didn't like is that Hasbro ghosted him when he was trying to sort out an arrangement. Like, that wasn't cool of them.
Yeah.
They just left his ass on red. That's not cool.
That's not cool at all.
Yeah, that's something I didn't appreciate. Like the C&D thing, yeah, everybody was outraged to hear that, but him trying to be like diplomatic and everything, only for them to completely ignore them, it's like, that's such a dick move, Hasbro. Come on.
Your agent will talk to my agent, and then he tries to talk to them, and he's like, "Oh, we don't know you. Sorry, we've never heard of you."
Just, that's a bitch move, man. The other thing I'm still pissed off at Hasbro about, and I'm saying this with a pinch of salt, it's when there was a fan letter being sent to, like a little kid made a fan letter, sent it out, and then replied back saying, "We don't do this or we don't do that." As a result, the letter was completely destroyed. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I heard it. I
That's
heard that
sad.
story. I think they put the letter in the shredder. Is what actually happened.
That's really sad.
Yeah, that is. Like, you just ruin the imagination of a child doing that. You could have just said something like, I don't know, say something like, "Hi, I'm Twilight Sparkle. I do appreciate that stuff. I would advise you to please let me do my duties," or something like that, or I don't know.
Hashtag Ask Golden Gang episode animations from guy who made Human Rights LMP and My Little Dashy videos. You're on about Storm XF something, I think his name was, and yes.
Yeah, they made a tweet recently that was really, really good. I gotta find it.
That guy's editing is something else.
His editing is so fucking good. Oh my god.
Storm. That My Little Dashy video sits in my liked videos to this day.
Yeah. Milo Dashi is a. Should I react to that? I might react.
Yes, you should. Holy shit.
But what? There's so many versions of Milo Dashi. Which one do I react to?
Yes.
I'll send you a playlist.
A playlist of different versions of Milo Dashi.
No, the playlist of the watch order, mate.
Okay, fine. Send me that. I'll react to Milo Dashi on stream.
Yay.
It's been a long time since I cried on stream. I think the last time I cried on stream is that I was reacting to Vampilance. No, it wasn't Vampilance. It was something Scribbler made.
You know,
Scribbler writes really good.
as we're still talking about that stuff, I'm still surprised that some people are still making like dedicated fan content to Friendship is Magic, even though the show ended like 4 years ago.
Oh, did you fucking kidding me, mate? G4 will go down in history. That is one of the best Milo Pony adaptations that we ever got in our lifetime. So I see not even bronies, just like people still making content and using like G4 as a mold for a long time.
Because like I've been on the fence of whether or not I would continue reviewing MLP content because I do want to branch out to like Universal material. But also, a part of me was like, Friendship is Magic ended a few years ago. I think it would be a little weird to continue reviewing episodes of the show because it's not relevant or something like that.
Do you want to continue reviewing episodes? Because if you do, you can.
I mean, I do, but I don't want it to just like I don't want it to be like the staple thing. Like, oh, we just only watch this channel for that. And YouTube's algorithm is an absolute bitch to like come across too.
Wait, Golden, what episodes would you even review? What episodes did you miss? Because you've reviewed a lot of episodes.
I haven't missed, like, watching episodes. I just haven't reviewed every single episode. I would list down a couple of titles, some of which I still have an arc to make, and most of that revolves around my feelings on Crusaders of the Lost Mark. Which, while it was celebratory for a lot of people, it was a negative impact on me. Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Well, here's the thing. You don't have to react to every single ML. Well, you don't have to review every single MLP.
Well, no, it's not even just episodes. There's also countdowns. There's fan content that I want to talk about. There's like other MLP-based movies I want to talk about. Like I still have yet to like kind of talk more about that one Bronies documentary, the extremely rare adult fans or something like that. It's a really long title. Yeah, like there's a handful of ideas that I want to lift off the ground.
Okay, well you got it. Yeah.
Ulved, I sent you the My Little Dashy thing that Storm made, and I also sent you the actual audio drama version.
Okay.
The actual audio reading.
Okay. I might actually react to the audio reading.
So the animation adapts the first video in that playlist. So if you want to watch that, I find it easier to watch that way.
I'm missing something funny.
Tell Call, I remember Golden made this one trend called the 17 Curse.
Yes.
Which every 17 episode of the season was either garbage or just plain pathetic to watch.
Yeah, no, that used to be a thing until season 5 rolled around and broke that curse.
Dude, there was one MLP episode I couldn't get through it. It was the one where... Has anyone here seen all of season 8 and a bit of season 9?
Yes.
I've seen both, but like refresh my memory. I might be missing some details.
Riser, you caught up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, there was this one episode where Celestia... Twilight was doing a play. I wanted Celestia in it.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, was it horseplay?
That's the one, yeah. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't get through it. I was skip like 75% of the episode.
Was it because Celestia got mad at Twilight because Twilight was like, "No, you're a good actor, until up at the very end she was like, "Actually, your acting is really bad." And I told you this earlier.
I was skipping through all of Celestia's acting attempts, all of Celestia's acting lessons, skip through the whole thing.
I think that's the episode where I liked Applejack, like, just watching Applejack, because Applejack is always the one that's like, Twilight, you should do this, and Twilight's like, no, it's fine,
Twilight,
don't worry about it.
Applejack's the voice of reason.
I love situations where Applejack is the voice of reason and no one listens to her any fucking way. It's so
Wolfhead,
funny.
It's because she tells the truth all the time.
Wasn't there an episode where, like, Applejack was telling the truth and that was bad? Oh, because the strawberry pony, I remember.
Honest Apple. Yeah, no, Honest Apple was like, they really forced, like, that episode just irritated me in some particular fashion. That was an episode that was also on my to-review list. Also, like, another episode that I would have loved to have torn apart, Parental Guidance. The one where Rabadash's parents are introduced.
I actually quite enjoyed that one.
Hey, Golden, I have an ad.
God damn
I also have an ad. Wait a minute. GoldenFoxStream taking an ad break. Stick around to support the stream. Ad 1 of 8.
How many ads do I have? I don't know.
How many ads do you have?
I have 2 minutes of ads.
Horseplay was horrendous to watch. Thank you, Kevin.
I hated parental. The reason why I hated Parental Guidance is because the whole episode turned against Dash after her threshold was reached from the parents being overbearing. She had a right to call them out on that, but then Scootaloo turns away saying, "I'm gonna do my research paper, something else." And in my head, I'm just imagining that clip where Nostalgia Crit is going, "No, no, no, no." It's just no. And the parents didn't even apologize. It's just like, so what? Was Dash not supposed to react that way? And just deal with their parents being overbearing and crowding into personal space? It's like, no, that's a terrible lesson.
Yeah.
I kind of liked Horseplay. It was stupid funny.
I liked it too.
The reason that Twilight got mad ultimately the reason Celestia got mad at Twilight primarily was because she lied to her.
Yeah,
it wasn't the fact that
honest.
she was like, "Look, I know I'm a bad actor. I don't give a shit about that. But the fact you lied to me we known each other for so long, that's what makes me upset." And I was like, I can relate to that. If it was like she was mad about the acting, I would have been kind of more annoyed. But like the fact of just a genuine lie is, yeah, I can vibe.
I'll tell you what.
You know what? That episode. Wait, hold on, P. That episode gave us some pretty good screen caps as well. Remember when when they made the sun come out and how mad Luna was? Luna was immediately upset. She was sitting on the bleachers with such a scowl on her face. She was like,
I don't remember that. I don't remember that part, mate.
Go watch the episode again and go watch Luna get positively irritated at the fact that the sun pops out for 2 seconds.
I'd rather drink a glass of nails.
I remember. It's not the same episode, but the episode where Iron Whale does the little tour with the Twilight family.
Oh, I remember that.
I think it's really. I watched Josh's review of it with Solar and Lemmy Turtle, and I find it really funny that if you watch it with subtitles, everything that Iron Wolf says is in caps lock, and it's really funny.
Okay, so Are there any more ads? Because I had to turn off the BRB screen while I was
Nope,
still
we're
getting
good.
busy. Okay, good.
I have one more ad. It's over now. It's gone.
I'll tell you one episode I quite enjoyed actually. It was it was Trader.
Trade Oh, that's the one where they go to the place and just trade a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one because they got a kid from the Make-A-Wish Foundation on it.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my favorite episode, but one of my favorites is testing 1 2 3.
That was
Which one was that?
That's the one where Dash was being put to the test or to pass an exam to get into the Wonderbolts. I have it's a good episode, but I have a pretty gross history with that episode when it first came out.
I think
Oh yeah.
what made it funny for me, I love the scene where Twilight's trying to teach Rainbow Dash, and Dash is just playing with his chair, and just for no ungodly reason, Spike just walks in with a little drum set, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I remember.
And I gotta find the facial expression. That facial expression has me dying.
There's a facial expression I love from Rainbow Dash. It's I've got it on my computer after all these years. I've had it since 2017. It's the episode where they were trying to go when Rainbow Dash wants to ride a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Golden Girls episode.
That's the one. But I'm trying to. Yes, here we go. Is that the one? No, it's not. Where is it?
Alternative ending when the main six are judged in a court case led by a human. That episode enraged me and made me hate Discord to this day. Oh, Matter of Principles. That episode was dog shit. Do you think there's
Wait,
some
is
cool
that the one
concept-
where... Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm reading off of, because I got a question. It's do you think there are some cool concepts in Gene 4 which awfully used for one occasion, like Celeste's potential evil form? Do you agree or disagree? Is that out of the main six, Rainbow Dash is the worst when it comes to personality? Because I really don't like how she's often been selfish and childish. In regards to Dash, she's she definitely has an ego, and I could see why people would take issue with that. Do I think she's the worst? No. I don't think any of the characters are considered the worst because they're all in different preferences.
Same.
But having somebody with an ego is one of the most common traits that people take issue with somebody else, and it could just remind them of a rotten time for somebody being selfish and such. If there's anything that does irritate me is I've talked about this before, calling Applejack a background pony, which is if she's a background pony, then why is she on the roster? And it's really because it's a joke that she's not used as often.
Yeah. It kind of adds to the whole Applejack being mad because nobody listens to her bit, where it's she's the most reasonable and sensible and level-headed, and no one ever fucking listens to her.
And
I'm gonna pull a Ryza, and I think that's really funny.
Yeah, it's a really funny picture.
The thing that also irritates me more is that when Applejack is given her own episode, she has to be hit with an idiot stick to create a conflict. It's you don't really need to do that. There was one of my most hated episodes just off of the potential being thrown out the window and having to completely go against Apple Bloom for no reason was Some Pony to Watch Over Me. That whole episode, Applejack was supposed to do her job, but she'd said, "Oh, I'm going to go check on Apple Bloom because she's being so overprotective, more overprotective than ever before." She thinks of some of the dumbest bullshit, how does she know where to put the right silverware? It's Applejack, she worked with you over a couple of farm jobs and farm chores,
Oh.
And it's just and then we just come back, she comes back, and I'm just Applejack, what are you doing? The thing that would have made the episode work so well is have her do her job, and have Apple Bloom just stick to the farm and then feel a little overwhelmed, even though she says, "Oh, I've got everything done for myself," and then realizing there's a couple of other things that need to be done, to the point where she doesn't know if she can gain their trust by being an independent person, somewhat of a Home Alone sort of story. And a couple of occasions where Applejack gets a little worried and have Granny Smith with them, not take a cab and be "Hey, Jay, she needs to grow up. Stop trying to go back and do this for her." It would have been a very powerful lesson of having to let others grow and develop and respect their development. But no, they toss it out the window because hee hee ha ha, Applejack's whacked with a stupid stick.
Man, I forgot about the scene. I'm gonna post it on the other streams, but I sent all of y'all the picture of. Yeah, I sent you all the picture of what I was talking about. But I think this is another favorite episode I have. It's the episode where Applejack won in that rodeo contest and she got her ass handed and she never won anything because she's a loser. I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, the last roundup. The last.
But, and then and Pinky got pissed where she broke the Pinky promise, and she was like, "Hey, you broke the Pinky promise. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not going to apologize."
That is another episode that got like some really funny screen caps. Pinky running like like above the horizon and being like, "You Pinky promise!" and fucking steam coming out of her ears. I really
making a monstrous voice. That was hilarious. Go ahead.
I was like, the scene what made me die was like, I'll take another puncher later. Ready to catch me? What, Pinky?
That's one of the few things.
Catch me so fast.
That was one of the things I didn't like about that episode because for no reason, Rarity got the short end of the stick. That's my only criticism. But everybody else's criticism on the episode were really stupid. Like, somebody like criticized the episode because Applejack was being a quote unquote coward for running away from her problems, and she somewhat lied, even though Applejack explained how she worked around everything, saying that I said I would explain it at breakfast, but I didn't show up to breakfast. Like,
I couldn't come to breakfast.
It's like, first of all, some people are afraid of dealing with that kind of stuff. Are you going to say they're cowards too? Hi, honey.
How's your Perler beads going? All I hear is yelling about episodes.
Yeah, sometimes I have to raise my voice a bit because people talk too much or talk over me.
Is that the cosmic keyframe? Oh my god.
It's a dark purple, so it goes in the orange.
That's almost a complimentary color to purple.
Guys, I found the face.
Hey guys, you want to know a way to speed run annoying someone?
Wow.
What?
Sure.
What?
I'm watching. Uh-huh.
I know what you mean.
Excellent.
Oh my god. What did you do? Oh, okay, yeah. You're actually making me mad because I have OCD with that kind of shit.
Guys, I found the face.
You found the face?
Show me the face. Show me the face.
I found the face.
Going?
It's going good. I've already got a bit of a donation, so now I'm off of the overdraft.
Who donated money?
Courtney.
Putting it in streams.
Oh, cool. How much did they give?
What episode was
That's a pretty good face.
Oh, I think that was from No Second Prances.
It is. No Second Prances was full of really good dash faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that episode.
Yep.
If you got a donation, why does your tip jar say 0?
Oh, I reset it to a new one. The other one where it said, like, I got overdrawn by $1, it got donated. I was like, let's just change it back to that and make it optional. Yeah, because I didn't want people to think, oh, you're overdrawn, let me help you out. And just, like, not caught up to date.
Oh, okay.
I don't like...
I do like, though, that you increase the donation amount to 200.
That's just a default number. Like, it never reaches there, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And so that way it creates enough space. Because if it's, like, $1, it's, like, already full, and it's, like, it looks a little off.
Yeah, but it's funny.
I've put more dash faces in the other streams chat.
Stop memeing us with dash faces.
This is a really bright fluorescent pink. So it goes in the purple.
God damn it, honey.
I knew it.
It goes in the square hole.
Wait. You see that blue one right there, Key? That blue one right there?
She can't hear you.
I don't
jeez,
I
Rick.
can tell that they're all very proud of me.
They are. I am.
They are. I am.
Yes, they are.
I am baboon.
Let's see.
Wolf
Let's see.
Adams-
Give me
Wolf
another
Adams
shot.
sending me
I'm an
pink.
artist. I know how this works.
All right, I'm going to turn up the
All
volume.
right, we got this. This is a, very light green, right? Some would say a turtley green, which means it goes in the purple.
Yay.
Wait, Golden. Does she know that the talented artist who drew your profile picture?
Oh.
What? Oh, wait, is that supposed to be you in your profile picture? I've seen this for days, and I thought it was like a kindergarten girl with pigtails.
Yeah, Ryza drew that from Garlic Phone.
What was the prompt?
Was
it just GoldenFox it be goofing?
Okay, so apparently, the thread on that one was Riley was trying to get under my skin, saying text Barbie girl or I'm a Barbie girl, and I just loosely drew my OC with no. And then because there's like a bunch of ads that are playing, I got annoyed about that. And then people are saying, I said GoldenFox, no. Another one saying GoldenFox over the Twitch ads. And then there's that drawing, and then there's the Twitch.
I'm sorry, I'm just more looking at the terrible misspelling of my name.
Magical Star, you forgot the Y.
Not even forgot.
Keyframe, I'm sorry that I'm a very talented artist.
No, I mean, like, when are you open for commissions? I mean, really.
Have you not seen my commission list? Oh my god.
Let's see. Let's do another one. So this is a very, like, desaturated blue. I would say a Mega Man blue. Wouldn't you agree, Brett? Which means it goes in the purple. Hold on.
Stop! Stop calling it purple.
What do you mean stop calling it purple? That's the color.
That's like, an purple.
You're fucking me up because it sounds like you're saying Urkel.
No, okay, so this is a very, very light lavender color, right? So that means
you're gonna move it somewhere else, aren't you?
It goes in the purple. Hey, I was almost right.
God damn it.
Okay. Ooh, this is a very pretty shade of blue.
It goes in the...
I was about to make the wrong judgment.
See, if I do it all the time, then you won't be on your toes. I
gotta keep you on your toes.
Security. So, like, are you planning on organizing this entire tupper of beads?
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
Yeah.
They feel really fun to hold in your hand.
Yeah, they kind of do.
They feel like they're going to squish in your hand, but they don't.
No, they don't.
Sit in it.
It's like that really chewy ice you can get sometimes at restaurants that have like holes in the middle of them.
My favorite kind of ice.
Some of these are clear.
That one right here.
Which means it goes in the purple.
I swear to God.
All right, Key, I sent you my commission list.
What's with the disdain towards purple?
It sounds like you're saying Urkel.
Color is purple.
One of my favorite classic rock bands is Deep Purple.
Yeah. And
Smoke on the water.
Don't forget Prince's biggest hit, Purple Rain.
Gee, Ryzen, what color is Twilight again?
Wasn't that like the name of a game?
I think it's fucking...
No, I think you're thinking of Heavy Rain.
Vent Magenta or something, I don't know.
I think it's
Vent Magenta? Is she a character in Among Us?
Yes.
And I mean, like, the main character of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, was a shade of indigo, pink, and purple.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
Yes?
In the main 6 of the G4 MLP, who do you think would be most likely to vent?
To vent?
Rainbow Dash.
No, it's gotta be Pinky. Pinky would be venting all the fucking time.
No, Fluttershy would be the one venting. Not because I think she would kill people. I think she would start to do the thing if she was the imposter, but then get nervous and just go through the vent.
In front of Rainbow Dash.
Fluttershy will only play Among Us if there's 2 imposters, so that way if she did become the imposter, that means that there's another one who can do the killing. She just shuts the doors.
I like that.
He's the sort of person that just presses the emergency meeting and says, "Guys, I'm the imposter."
If Dash was the imposter, she would cheat.
If Dash was the imposter, she would be terrible at hiding the fact that she's the imposter. She'd be too proud of her kills.
She would flag across the entire course, killing everybody. It's like, shh.
If we're being real honest,
they would still have the same abilities. I was thinking they were all just playing it on their computers because COVID infected Ponyville or something.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I think they all would suck at being the imposter.
No.
To tell you the truth, I'm not I don't see the fun in being the imposter.
I think Twilight would be good at lying for it.
Yeah, she kind of would.
I have to tell you, I would never suspect Fluttershy to be the imposter, and that's why she would be the best imposter, because nobody would ever suspect her.
Imposter too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Christ. No, fucking no, computer. I don't want to open up battle.net. I want to open up Google's.
Anyways.
Google.
Delete Overwatch!
I just came in to check on you. I also needed a break from watching this terrible Family Guy ripoff that I'm editing for Saber.
Oh God.
It's called Family
I've seen
Gal.
I've seen it.
what?
for a
Very
while.
subtle.
Well, because Vinny Vinesauce reacted to it, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's an AI show." It's
like
not.
Family
It's
Gal.
worse. It's basically like those sensory videos for kids, but they made them for adults. In that, like, it's very cheap flash things with obviously pulled rigs and assets from different libraries, and the script seems like they had it in Hindi or something, and Google translated it to English, and then got people who did not have English as their first language reading the lines. So, like, those 5-minute craft troom voiceovers.
Yeah,
It really
that
just-
sounds like something Saber would watch. Yeah.
It really just feels like, like one of those sensory YouTube kids videos, but with sex jokes.
Oh God.
Oh,
Well, like, because
no.
it's supposed to be for adults, because it's supposed to be a Family Guy clone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
My favorite thing is that at the end of the video, he was like, if you want a good Family Guy clone, watch Forget About It, which I'm like, yes, because me and him had a very long discussion about how he was too mean to Forget About It when he first reviewed the show, because I'm pretty sure he only watched one episode. Because I watched the full series. It's actually really funny. and I hate how funny it is. Because I should.
Why are you this funny? You shouldn't be this funny.
You are a show about a mafia family of witness protection who live in Canada because of witness protection. And it's like, this seems like a dumb concept, but man, you actually do kind of good.
Okay.
Did anyone watch a video on Twitter where Hell of a Boss won the Streamy Award, where Brandon Rogers presents the award to Vipsy Pop? The thing is, Kuba, that wasn't the series winning award. For the Streamies, they have their normal award categories, but they also allow people who have won awards previously to present, like, a breakout creator award, which they can choose the winner for. So Brandon picked Vivsy. And that's what that video was, where Brandon's dressed up basically as Blitz and doing a Brandon Rogers video to present it, which is really nice. I'm glad she was able to get a video on this thing, because not particularly happy that animation and scripted videos are regulated to awards that they announce during the commercial breaks and not be categories that people can go up and give speeches for.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But then again, I have some problems with just the Streamies in general with how they handle things. I have nothing against Matt Pat and, like, the people who, you know, the creators who are part of the Streamies, just the Streamies company. Some of their things are like, there shouldn't be nearly as many brand awards at that thing. Cutie Cinderella did a much better awards things with the streamer awards that she did this year.
Correct me if I'm mistaken. I don't know how true this is. Did Vivsy Pop say somewhere that she hates Lackadaisy?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, first of all, the Lackadaisy Vivsy drama is all derived from one crew member of Lackadaisy who has something against Vivsy. But, like, the rest of it is that little thing just sparked the two fandoms getting mad at each other. But no, Vivsy doesn't hate Lackadaisy. Lackadaisy doesn't hate Vivsy.
Good.
Because, like, they are both respecting each other as pioneers in independent animation.
Yes, thank you. Because
So-
I was like, I hope that wasn't true. And I'm glad that I got the clarity.
My thing is just when
The
you
drama-
see when you see these types of conflicts that are mostly fueled by these fandoms, you are completely causing damage to the thing that you're trying to celebrate and maintain.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, we can't have an independent animation industry or an independent animation space if people keep trying to tear each other down because you're not the same thing. You don't have to like Lackadaisy to respect Lackadaisy. You don't have to like Hell of a Boss to respect what Hell of a Boss and Vivsy and Team Spindlehorse does for, you know, the animation community. Like, I don't know why it's a lost concept on people to just respect people, even if you're not a fan of it. Like, being a fan of something and respecting something are not mutually exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My whole problem with that drama was that I thought it was gonna breed like a whole area of people who are gonna be like, Lackadaisy is better than Hell of a Boss. No, Hell of a Boss is better than Lackadaisy. And I'm like, guys,
Can't
both
you like
shows
both of
are
them?
good.
They are also two completely.
Yeah, they're apples and oranges.
Well, like, because Lackadaisy is
Yeah.
just an adaptation of a webcomic.
Two legends can coexist, is what I'm saying.
Exactly. Like, just let them be in their own corners. Like, they are two different things, two different tones, two different genres. Like, it's so dumb. Like, my thing, the biggest thing I hate is that I hate the amount of videos that you keep getting of Lackadaisy versus Hell of a Boss War, and it's like, you guys are no better than fucking TMZ.
Or when I see like, oh, Hell of a Boss is not as good as you remember, or something like that.
As we remember, the show's been only out for 2 years.
Yeah.
What do you mean that I remember? No one could say they grew up with Hell of a Boss. It's barely existed enough for a kid to go out of kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look, I know Gen Alpha feels like they're getting older every day, but they're not that old. The oldest Gen Alpha is like 10 or 12. You didn't grow up with Hell of a Boss.
It'd be really...
So
imagine if Hell of a Boss...
So all of this happened because of one person who worked with Spindlehorse and started working with Lackadaisy.
No, they never worked with Spindlehorse. They work with Lackadaisy, and they just have their own opinions on VivZ and stuff like that. What should have just been, there's just one team member that doesn't like the other, spawn into this huge drama thing, and that's just what it is. It's people not being content and just celebrating things and wanting to just be toxic because for some reason there's just this mindset going around of stay toxic, everyone, and it's like, that's not cute.
Toxic is not healthy.
Being toxic is not a personality trait. It's a fucking thing that you should go to therapy about.
Yeah.
It's on social media more than anything.
I know, but it's like the mindset, like the stay toxic mindset I've seen happen a lot with, the younger side of Gen Z and stuff, and it's like, I don't understand it, and I know that would make me sound like, oh, you old millennial. It's like, no, I know the world is hard right now, but you don't need to. Your response to it shouldn't be to be toxic. Funnel that anger towards something constructive. That's all I'm saying.
Man, let me tell you.
Or I don't know, watch some porn. I don't know, just do something else.
There was some toxicity on Twitter today, and it grinded my gears.
Is there toxicity on Twitter every day, though?
What happened on Twitter today?
So, okay. There was this wrestler that passed away 4 days ago because of a heart.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was a very, very, very talented wrestler and entertainer. And this one guy says, "I think they're milking his death a little too much." And I'm just like, my God, he's been dead for 4 days. What's the definition of milking it for you?
Man, imagine if some of these people were around when, like, MJ died and stuff, or when Kobe died and there was tributes for months.
Yeah. And motherfuckers just like, well, it doesn't matter to me. I'm making money off this, and I'm glad that the guy is under the ground. Like, basically saying he's happy he's dead, and I'm just like, people like you are the exact reason why you should have to take a test before accessing the internet.
Y'all are gross.
Yeah, no, that's pulling a David Crooks.
Man, I literally put... I don't care if he was doing it for attention. I put that kid on blast so hard.
Let's see. Classic Sonic is getting another game, and they just want Classic Sonic to die so Sega could work on Modern Sonic. What a bunch of selfish jerks. Here's my advice to you, Joker. Don't interact. Don't look at it. Just enjoy the things you enjoy.
Yeah,
my life has gotten a lot better when I have realized that I don't need to put my energy into the drama that I see. If people want to invest their energy into that, fine. But, like, that is not my circus. It is not my monkeys, and I am going to go play my Fortnite and not bother with people's little toxic waste dumps they like to wallow in.
I will say this. I have learned this the hard way, that when it comes to people who are, like, saying something negative, and it's like, if it upsets you, just don't get involved. Because if you look into it more, and it's going to fester into your frustration, and it's best just... Like I've mentioned before, there's like those stupid videos, like I didn't even bother watching them, or Stranger Things is like now going downhill or something like that. It's like I'm not gonna bother watching that.
Yeah,
It's
there's
clickbait.
Here's the great thing
Sometimes
about the internet.
people that do stuff like that for the attention.
Riza, hold on a
maybe
second.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, here is the magical thing about the internet, boys and girls. You have a choice. You don't have to click on the thing that upsets you. You can also just turn off your computer.
And go read a book.
And touch grass.
Read a book. Read a book. You know, or if you don't like reading, go to Audible. Listen to a podcast. Make your own podcast. You know, like, look at a cute puppy. There's nothing toxic about a cute puppy. Like, it's just kind of like, I don't believe in toxic positivity either. I don't think that's a good mindset to have either. But seeking out or actively engaging in stuff that you know is going to piss you off and it doesn't end in something constructive, what does that benefit anyone in the situation besides people who want clout, getting their clout?
Yeah. You know, some people on Twitter actually get paid for the engagement that their tweet gets, so a lot of the time they'll just like tweet shit that just gets a lot of engagement and a lot of eyes on it.
Some views.
So in other words, FNGR.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Kind of enabling that by implementing a toxic statement into it and being inflammatory in return.
I was just making a pot shot joke.
Yeah, but you know, pot shots are cheap. And you're
Cheapo.
not cheap, you're a filet mignon of a man.
No.
No.
That's why I'm gonna put this one in Urple. And it was actually an Urple!
I was going to say, like, oh, goddamn. Oh, wait, you got it right. Oh, shit.
Anyways, I'm gonna go. You have fun with the rest of your stream. People, give Brett money.
It's up to you guys.
Give him money.
I agree. Give him money.
Give him money.
Oh, hi, Kitty.
Hello. I just thought I would come of my car.
What? You?
Her hot rod.
She drove
I don't
up to
have
the
it
street?
yet. It has a massive oil leak right now, and it's getting fixed, and the hydraulics are fixed. So I'm waiting on the guy. But I'm in my other daily, which is not so.
Knuckles approved video. Yeah, the Chicken Little is more than just trash. It deserves to be chucked into the sun.
I enjoy how much you hate Chicken Little.
I am so sorry for overstating my feelings over that, but that's just like I am trying to like reduce talking about that because I know that because I don't want it to turn into a one trait thing, and I don't want to annoy people saying we get it, you hate this, you know, because I've done that with like. Because I've done that with other occasions where I stated how much I hated Angel Bunny from Friendship is Magic. That when I posted like that meme of now you die, and the first one is Angel Bunny, he's like, we get it, you hate Angel Bunny with the rolling eyes emoji. It's like, okay, look, I don't mean to irritate you.
But
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I drew a blank there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get it. You're just... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, go, Kitty. Go.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to say, can I, like... Well, I get blasphemy and here's when I say I actually thought that the little movie was kind of cute and the ugly duckling character was my favorite.
The little movie?
She's talking about Chicken Little.
Yeah, she cut out briefly, so I couldn't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Chicken Little movie, I thought it was so cute, and I love the pig and the ugly duck, and I love how the duck is literally my spirit animal.
I just like when they were singing Spice Girls.
They sang Spice Girls?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, they did. They had a whole karaoke scene.
Yeah, apparently it just pops out of nowhere. They're doing like Spice Girls, like, hey, look, pop culture references, ha ha ha.
I'll tell you one movie I quite enjoyed when I was a kid was Barnyard.
Back at the Barnyard? Wait, no, that's the show. Barnyard is the movie. Okay, got it.
Barnyard, like Otis
I don't know if it's from the movie, but I need to find this clip again because I keep fucking dying. It was like, Howard, there's a cow outside. There's a cow farm. Your farm. Oh, I gotta find it. Oh my god.
Okay, well, I just popped in a little bit. I wasn't gonna be here forever. Golden, have fun with the stream, man. I'll see you later, possibly. Chat, be nice to Golden.
And give him money.
Also, give him money. Bye bye.
Someone joined.
I am back. I am back.
Move this out of the way again.
It's just come to my attention how many beads you've actually sorted there, Golden.
Yeah, no, this is a very tedious thing to do.
Yeah.
It's still like, I don't know why they would separate, like, they wouldn't separate and just, like, shuffle it like this.
What are you doing, if you don't mind?
Sorting out the colored beads.
Oh, okay. For what?
This is the wrong purple. That's the proper purple.
Someone said the orc is back. Yep, the orc is back. I'm home from work.
Yep. The orca has returned.
We were down so many teachers today. It was ridiculous.
We'll stop being down on teachers. We consider
No,
that?
like literally, like I had to step up as like one of the lead interns, and it was like, ugh, no.
There's an F in the chat.
How far? You're gonna find cows outside?
I had one of the kids ask me, "Why don't you come back to the other room?"
Cause I don't wanna.
No, it's like, because I work in the toddler room now, and the preschooler was like, teacher, can you come back to the other room, please?
Aww.
And I'm like, I can't. I work in the toddlers now. He's like, oh, you work with the babies? I'm like, I work with the toddlers. Yes. I am being summoned by Wolfhead. I will talk to you guys later.
All right. I'll be ending the stream pretty soon. After I've sorted out this out, I'm going to start putting them in individual zip blocks. Yeah, and then I'll just call it a stream. Son of a...
I'm gonna bounce and drive home, so.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see you guys
later, Golden. Bye.
Later.
Hey, give him money, everybody. Give him all your cash.
Yeah.
All your dollar bills. Every last cent that you can spare.
Well, hold on.
Give this
Maybe they have
man
bills
money.
to pay. Maybe they got groceries to get. Because they also
I said give them money that you can spare. Last money that you can spare.
Oh.
I'm not saying give them their last $1 million or their every paycheck that you get. I don't want these people. Or
yeah, no.
Good lord, no.
Yeah, no. We don't need that. That's incredibly immoral.
Give Golden all your money. What's the worst that can happen?
No, they'll probably go homeless.
Fair enough.
It reminds me of the bitch that was like $5 a month.
Oh my god, I had a feeling somebody was going to bring that up. Bad Bunny.
Or the other one was like $5. It's not a lot. And all she does is sit there and like does pseudo intellectual shit and smoke weed. I forget who she was, but everybody, all the or sad lonely people like fantasized over her thighs.
Look at how thin
I don't
this
know.
bead is compared to an average bead.
Why did I come in at thighs?
Dude,
thighs save lives.
No, look at what happened to these two. Like, look at it. Look at this smaller Perler bead here. If I can, it's smaller.
Hi, Daz.
What
Hello.
happened?
Also,
Hey,
Golden, we have reached the day and age where we are beyond judging on appearance based alone.
We're in a day and age where people are much more sensitive.
We are that, but stop judging the poor thing. It can't defend itself. You're judging a mute object. This is not good for its mental health.
It took me a bit. It took me a bit to register what kind of joke you're going for. I'm like, oh, you mean that? Because like,
gotta go counseling.
Well, also coincidentally, we were just talking about Bad Bunny, not too long ago. Bad Bunny was that one streamer who had a meltdown and told people like that she didn't get a donation. She's notoriously known for $5 a month.
We could not hear any of that.
Yeah, you totally like.
Sorry, I hate it when I get cut off like that. I was like, I put so much into explaining, and then you cut out.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not your fault.
I think your volume is sensitive to when you go too loud.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, well, she was shouting out $5 a month. Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah.
I did.
Discord, get your shit together.
Apologies.
Not you, Discord.
Hi, Riley.
So, okay, so you heard me shout on that. I think Discord just wants to silence me. $5 a month. Did you hear that?
Well, yes. No, I heard
Okay,
you.
that's what Bad Bunny is known for. Trying to get the point across and then whoop, cut off.
I was gonna say, I'm not aware of Bad Bunnies, just Bad Dragons.
Well,
It's okay. It's okay. She's just a Twitch streamer that like basically bitched about not getting $5 and screamed $5 a month.
Thank you, Kitty.
Honestly, it just I'm so outside the Twitch streaming sphere of influence.
Well, it was also talked about a lot on YouTube, so it's like, oh wow.
Yeah, that's the way I found out. I'm just gonna say screw it. I'm gonna talk to you guys while driving. Yes, my hands are on the wheel. Yes, I'm paying attention.
You're on speaker.
Yeah, you're on my boobs right now in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Continue, Dusk.
No, I am happy. We are all bouncing along the freeway.
We are in the safest possible place in that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're under my seatbelt, laying on my chest, on my boobs.
We are.
Oh yeah, safest possible place.
Yeah.
All right. So
in Minecraft. Because I don't know if the word boob is like a bad word on Twitch.
To them, any word is bad. Like it's just there's a whole section.
Aren't there like hot tub streams and shit?
Dude, on my Twitch homepage recently, there's this one streamer, right? What she's basically doing is barely censoring herself. So she's put like fucking masking tape over her nipples just to see how bad Twitch's moderation actually is.
That's really
I actually kind of respect that, not gonna lie.
Yo, I want to do that now.
Don't do it, it's not worth it.
I'm joking.
I've reported that stream so many times. It just hasn't done anything. Look, if I wanted to see boobs, I'd go onto porno. Not
I mean, yeah.
All right.
I mean, back in the day, it was like, what were they called? Boob tubers on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you guys remember Hannah Minx?
I used to love her! Oh my god! I loved Hannah Minx! I was subscribed, and then she got like pregnant and had a kid and then disappeared from the internet.
Yeah, she was like one of the biggest. She was one of the biggest boob tubers. Quite literally.
Nice.
Yeah, she had this whole thing where she's like, today is JWoww. Today's JWoww is Hawaii. Hawaii. And she would break it down in these sentences. It was so fun. Oh, I loved her.
Love how passionate you got just then.
It's weird how people used to complain about boob tubers back in the day, and that feels so quaint nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna be a boob tuber, guys.
Like,
okay. What do you think bat ponies are so under you? They kind of are, but it doesn't have much of a purpose. What's your opinion on Daybreaker Celestia's evil side? She's only just there. Like, if there was a whole episode about Daybreaker, it would have been just a repeat of Nightmare Moon.
Dude, I love Daybreaker.
Yeah. Do you think Perfect Pair is considered one of the best episodes? Yes! It's right up there with Pinkie Pie.
Oh, yeah.
And to the people, like...
That's at least a top pony episode.
Yeah, I've heard some very silly complaints about the episode, saying it's overrated because, oh, those two fell in love immediately, or that the comparison with Romeo and Juliet. Like, first of all, they lived in a hostile environment where they only had those two to be around to talk to.
Yeah.
And second, there's going to be a lot of comparisons with Romeo and Juliet, particularly because, oh, it's a forbidden relationship. Like, I've refrained myself from mentioning that when reviewing it, because there have already been stories like that done before Romeo and Juliet became a thing.
I still like to compare how, like, Big Mac, how Pear Butter and, like, Big Mac's wife have very similar main styles, including the ring, and I'm like, huh.
I just realized that.
That's so cute.
You were saying Dusk?
That's awesome.
Oh, I was saying something. Shoot.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, My brain is fried. Don't even worry about it.
Same.
Long day at work or something?
So my work schedule is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday. Obviously, I'm busy. So Wednesday is my day off. It's a long week until then.
Oh, I feel that.
You know, there are times when, like, my job, they would have me, like, work 8 days in a row. And they would work around that by, like, having me work, like, the rest of the days. Like, there'd be, like, 3 days from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then they want me to work until Friday to try to, like, skim around, like, breaking the rule of you can't just, like, overwork them. Because they've done that a few times. Yeah, that's...
Seriously, why haven't you done, like, signed up for the thing that, like, Aeon does?
The Amazon? I haven't got a response back yet.
Fair enough. I'm glad to hear that you wrote them, though.
I used to do a 3-on, 3-off, 12-hour night shift at a factory. That was fucking terrible.
Ugh.
There it is.
It's dreadful.
Factory jobs are soul-sucking.
Yep.
God, yeah.
Like, a lot of jobs are soul-sucking. Go ahead.
I look... Sorry.
Oh, I made it home. Nobody died. You guys are still safe on the boom.
Huzzah. Good.
Yeah.
Also, Riley, what were you saying?
I look at some of those factory workers overseas, and I'm like, oh my god. You know, I don't know how they could do that.
Yeah, I used to... My job was I'd be on this machine now, basically. At the place I used to work at, we'd make medical tubes. And my job was to watch this machine for any labels, if they were popped up or not. And it was just fucking monotonous.
I hate that.
12 hours of me waiting around for this labeler to finish doing the labels, changing the labels, paperwork.
12 hours?
12-hour night shift.
Isn't that illegal?
Oh, no.
So we'd start at 11 o'clock at night and finish at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Good God.
Sleep schedule fucked.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
See,
I did
that's why
overnight shifts. They weren't
that's why I
fun.
haven't been out. That's why I haven't been actively searching for a job for 2 months.
Yeah, they're trying to prevent you. That's yeah, that's messed up. Like, so they say the factory jobs are soul-sucking. So are, like, a lot of other jobs, especially
retail jobs too.
Yeah, like you have to keep your mouth shut if somebody snaps at you. Otherwise, oh, I want to talk to your manager, and then you get fired.
We do?
No.
I mean, I kind of piss off a lot of customers. I don't get in trouble for it.
No, like
Yeah,
there are
but you
times.
also work at Walmart.
Yeah, in Walmart. Yeah, like I work at I'm not.
Bro, you work at the retail chain equivalent to a Waffle House.
I thought you worked at a Wegmans or something.
No,
so we expect there to be fights in Walmart. You know?
Yeah.
Well, what's even worse is that aside from, people saying crap, have I ever told you that I almost got hit a second time before I started my vacation week? So, as I was about to get out of my car, and this was on the day before I started my vacation, and just so happens when the hurricane is coming in, as soon as I'm about to get out of the car, a truck starts pulling in right close to me, and I have to back away. My car door is left out, and I can't reach it, and it dings his rearview mirror, and it's like, watch where you're going! And then he tries to lecture me, saying that I need to pay attention when getting out of the car. Buddy, you were driving, I was becoming a pedestrian, you should be paying attention. So I'm not listening to him, and he's like, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, you're being an asshole. Good, get the hell out of here.
I'm not gonna talk to you in school tomorrow. That's like grade 1 shit.
Yeah, and like, this was all the flagpole. This was an old man talking, so it's like, and he also says, like, if I was somebody else, you probably would have gotten punched or something. It's like, yeah, if that happened, that person would have been arrested.
Christ.
Yeah,
Maybe.
so he's having a hissy fit with me, even though I was getting out of the car and he's pulling into the fucking parking spot right next to me. And it's a fucking truck, too, so that's a monster of a vehicle.
Yeah.
And he's trying to, like, put me at fault for all that? Like, no, dude. And, like, he also says, like, oh, I shouldn't have put my, like, hood on, even though it's raining outside. I'm like, fuck you. Frankly, like, a lot of people refuse to take fault for things that are obviously their fault. One other person...
Oh, yeah.
One other person, because I
that.
have to check the restrooms. Because you know that when it comes to the lock thing, if it's red or green, red means it's occupied, green means it's vacant, right? So
Yeah.
very commonly, if it's green, they're going to open the door. As soon as I open the door, somebody didn't lock it and they're in the bathroom, and I had to turn away. And then he just says, next time, knock on the door. No! Nobody's going to knock on the door, dude. You have to value your own privacy. We're not responsible for that.
If it's unlocked, then you're gonna go inside of it, right? It's
Yeah.
common knowledge.
And I can tell you from personal experience that whenever I'm using one of the public restrooms, they're always going to go, I'm like, do you not see that the door is red? Like, you just want to, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, you just want to open the door? It's like, no, dipshit. It's being occupied. Wait a second.
Well, no, because, like, I also knock on the doors, especially if I don't see any feet, because, like, there are assholes who will, like, lock the door and, like, squeeze out from underneath. Specifically teenagers.
Uh-huh.
I used to do that. Not anymore. But when I was a kid, I'd do it.
Yeah.
Nah,
And then there's this asshole.
No, when I was a kid one time, I had a birthday party. Me and a few mates, we were like, I want to say we was like 10, 12 years old. We went to this like ski park place, whatever. We had like these rings, you ride down to the bottom, right back up. But we decided to go into the bathroom and just lock all the doors. And so it got to the point where one of my bigger mates, he got stuck in the tiny little gap in the side of the toilet. So one of my other mates had to climb over the other wall and push him out. He was a big chap, in all fairness, but yeah, that's my juvenile stories.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I knock.
Yeah.
Because women's.
Well.
And when there's women around, I always make sure to leave the toilet seat down.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just very careless of that. Like, so since last year, our store got even wider carts compared to the normal size. People just keep mixing them up in the two different cart corrals. I'm like, so I got to sort all that out. It's like, are you stupid? Are you blind? I had to tell some of them, hey, that big one goes over there. Oh, sorry. That regular one goes over there. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice that. It's like, dude, do you not see the different sizes? And I can't just, like, yell at them because that would cause trouble.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I've mentioned this before. Remember that guy who threw a hissy fit because I told him he can't park his bike inside the cart corral? Okay, so I saw him again, and he's fussing up a storm when he's like trying to pay just directly and change. Like maybe that's just all he has and everything. And it's just like even the cashiers are like, he's here every once in a while, and he always thinks about himself. Like, I'm just expecting one day that somebody's gonna hurt him or something, and that's gonna be his own problem. I'm not hoping that's the case. I hope he changes his attitude better.
You know, hearing the story about the bathroom reminds me of how I bathroom time I close.
You cut out a couple of times.
You're
like yeah. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I wasn't close enough. So it reminds me of when I close and I have to do the bathrooms. So there are some people still shopping. So women's room, I don't mind. I knock once, open the men's room. Like I'm not here to see anything. I've seen it all before. I used to work with old people, and I just go in there and I just like take care of the trash. And one time I stumble upon a guy and he's like, "Oh, are you taking the trash?" I say, "Yep." And it's like it's not freaking you out, and it's like nothing I've ever seen before. And I just go in and get the trash, and I just change and go out. That's how I deal with people in bathrooms.
Fair enough.
Gotta change the trash because it smells like ass.
Yeah.
Like ass.
Right, I am being summoned to another place, so I'm gonna have to cut my time here short. Thanks for having me on, Golden.
You're
Have a good one.
Bye-bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye. Bye, chat. Bye, voice call. Bye-bye.
I mean, I'm just doing the part of just, like, empty it all out, and then that's going to be it. Well, Discord brought Chrysalis, Sombra, and Cozy Glow together while disguising himself as Grugger just to boost Twilight's confidence, but he didn't know that they, minus Sombra, whose behavior is making everyone think of Superboy Prime, they secretly planning to turn on him.
What?
No, people are talking about the Grugger twist at the series finale.
Okay.
I wasn't a big fan of that because I was looking forward to seeing what, like, how threatening Grogar really was, and it just felt like a cheap shot or a bait and switch, which I'm never a fan of. But when people saying that, they think that he deserves a bigger punishment and everything, it's like, yeah, he kind of did bring that forward, and that was a mistake that even he was trying to undo. But how big of a punishment? I think him, like him having no magic for a while, I think would be enough of a punishment. Let's see.
Squidward.
Squidward, Squidward, I'm Squidward, Squidward.
I'm Squidward, Squidward, Squidward.
I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, Squidward,
Squidward, Squidward.
Hey, did you watch that Barbie video I tagged you in?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch that Barbie video I tagged you in?
I don't recall.
Oh my god, I'm gonna DM it to you then. It's really funny.
Speaking of Barbie, my parents actually want me to see that movie. They said it's good.
It's good.
Yeah, it has a very strong commentary behind women and existentialism. I'm like, I'm surprised they used Barbie of all things to try to get that message across, but
I'm not. Honestly, it fits really well with her character, like both inside and outside.
Huh.
And her history.
So you've seen the movie?
I have. I watched it twice.
Me too.
Very good.
I want to go see it again, but my husband won't come with me. He'll only see it once.
Well, he's a bitch. Come up here and we'll watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna get my enhanced license right now. Drive up and I'll come and kidnap.
Good.
Oof.
Just tell me when you're coming. I'll send you my address.
Sweet.
Also, just a warning. Not this month.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this month is about to end in a few days.
No, like September is kerfuckled.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, hurricane.
I'll try to come between now and October. We'll aim for October.
Did I hear about what happened to Bob Barker? Yes, I know. Both Bob Barker and Arlene, don't know her last name. She was the voice of Harley Quinn. They passed away that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're slowly losing the members of animated Batman.
Yeah, well.
Something out of respect is that Mark Hamill, who voices Joker, he says he's not doing Joker anymore because it doesn't feel the same without Kevin Conroy.
Fair.
That's respect.
Yeah. I mean, he's been wanting to retire the character a few times, I know, because I know it puts somewhat of a strain on his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the Joker.
Batman.
Yeah, keep doing that. Riley, keep doing that voice for several years. I think I think you'll be on Mark Hamill's side even sooner.
I mean, Troy Baker does a decent impression of Mark Hamill's Joker. Not gonna lie.
I've already mentioned this before. Actually, Riley, I think you were in the stream at that time. I mentioned Batman versus TMNT.
Yeah, that was what I meant. He played both Batman and the Joker in that movie.
You serious?
Holy shit!
Yeah, Troy Baker. Yeah.
That's really cool.
That is really cool. That's actually I can imagine it'd be hard to pull off.
He does, like I said, he does a pretty good Mark Hamill Joker impression.
Good.
Voice.
I still keep laughing at that scene from the movie where Leonardo's taking on Ra's al Ghul. Actually,
Raish.
Well, they say Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins.
I know, but it's Raish. It
drives everyone crazy.
Mario is sometimes pronounced Mario. Oops.
Yep.
Yeah.
In any case, I'm going to avoid any spoilers. I don't know if anybody else has seen it yet. I don't know if Dusk has seen it or if Kitty has seen it.
Seen what?
Batman versus TMNT.
I'm not going to be
No.
watching it.
It's pretty good.
I have no
crossovers.
way of watching it.
What am I watching?
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right.
TMNT, Riley.
Oh.
Was it Riley?
Remember, guys, I don't have any subscriptions.
No, I know.
Yeah, streaming services can be a bitch to work with. Although, like, I did hear recently that with Paramount Plus, the TMNT 80 series is going to be moving there or something like that.
Yeah, I think they're going to have
I just want my old cable back. I want my cable back. I want cable TV. All
There
I
is
want.
still-
Back cable, back cable, back cable, back. I want my cable back, cable back. I'm not just thinking that.
Can't you get like digital antennas for cable?
Yeah, there
and
are
stuff?
cables. There must still be cable packages.
Yeah, but here's the problem. The problem is that I'm gonna have a bit of a hard time. Like me, I'm good with technology. Like, don't get me wrong, but our TV is a lot older. And no, I'm not talking about the Sylvania TV from 1989. I'm talking about the TV that I use to mainly watch the news and stuff. But I plan to get a dongle for it so I can just watch all my TV on that little CRT. But anyway, minus that.
I don't think you could say that on Twitch.
Say what?
When I mean dongle, I mean like the caster. That's what it's called. Or it's another term for a cast.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
I'm saying that for the sense of Zaddy Twitch.
Daddy Twitch.
Daddy Twitch.
Well, she did find a Twitch channel that streams the Weather Channel in the old-fashioned way.
Oh, that's good.
It's called It's called the Retro Weather Channel. And just type it in, and it plays a lot of like vaporwave or the jazz kind of. Also, if you have local weather on the 8th, every Tuesday to Saturday between 4 and 5 a.m. or 6. They will be streaming. They will broadcast on live TV retro weather like they did back in the day, like the retro weather.
That is pretty cool.
And I'm so angry I don't have that network. I get up every morning at 5 to have my coffee.
We got ads
listen
going
to the
again.
Weather Channel.
But what?
We have ads playing again.
Oh,
they'll
yeah,
catch up.
there is.
All right, I'm gonna give it the BRB sign.
Why can't they
They're
just have the
making
ads in the corner? And I mean,
Yeah, we used to have more control over it. What the hell happened?
Twitch got greedy.
Yeah,
They need money.
They got very greedy. You know what? I think I know what it is. I think it's because with the fierce competition and how much of a downfall Twitch is dealing with, they're desperate to try to get money back. So now they're forcing us to have ads play whenever we stream.
That makes sense actually. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it's kind of childish, honestly. But then again, what things aren't childish?
Yep.
I would respond to it. I need to figure out what to click the picture thing. I think that's a subscription feature.
I'm not seeing an ad now.
Well, others are seeing
I
it.
think they're able. Yeah, I think they're able to hear us because someone responded.
Yeah. Ugh.
Alright,
You know-
I'm gonna head out, guys. See you guys later.
All right,
Bye.
Dusk.
See you, Dusk.
Boy.
Wait, if they're just forcing ads anyway, then why are all these Twitch streamers complaining about keeping videos going as they use the bathroom?
Who knows? I have no idea. Well, that's why I make a BRB screen. Like, I'll be back in a bit, and if an ad plays, whatever. But like, it's just to keep them occupied. Something that would be pretty cool is while one of us would BRB, like have like a little tic-tac-toe game or something to keep the chat occupied. Like, hey, here's a little game of, I don't know, Pac-Man or something to keep them, it gives them something to do, something to like make them worth staying around until I come back.
No, I got
You can, there is a plugin that you can get that is for, you can have people throw things at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it could be anything from, like, tomatoes or I don't know, random stuff. The only one I remember is tomatoes.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of, like, interactive, like, Twitch plugins, but I will warn you, it's kind of complicated to get done, but it's worth it when you have people, like, throwing things at your screen. I know there are some other stuff. I'm trying to remember what I have at some point.
Excuse me. Alright. Are the ads done? Ads are done. I have no ads at the moment. Good. A part of me does feel like I should make like my own like portions of like I have to BRB for something, because there are times I do need to catch a breather. But
No, I
What I
it would
do,
still be
Golden.
well. Hold on. It would still be nice if
Okay.
you had control over ads again, because now I can't do that. You were saying, Kitty?
Well, what I do is that when there's an ad, if I was streaming on Twitch, this is what I would do. Now, me being the backwards person and Frankenstein person I am, I have taken for my own streams on YouTube, I have taken old retro commercials from like the 80s and the early 90s, and I would stream that in the meantime while I was BRBing, and it will literally, I would either create the bumper and use an audio clip or do my own audio clip, and it will say, we'll be right back after these messages. And then
After
it would
these
just go
messages.
to, oh my god, be right back.
There it is.
And then it would go to the old commercials, and I would have that. I still do that. And when I do my countdowns, when my streams start, I take old drive-in intermission reels, and I just put that as the countdown. It's a countdown for a show. So that's what I do, because I love the 1980s and I love the 1950s, so I smush them together in the mid-90s, up to the mid-90s. So yeah.
No, I can understand that. I could create like, we could create our own like 80s style like ads, like.
I could. That's what I used to do. I made my own bumpers.
It'd be funny if they were like, do you need to get out and touch grass? Well, come join us in our workout videos, and like cue the beatbox like 80s music.
It's possible if you just give me like a day, I can film it and put it all together, and you could voice over and or you could get like a corny sweatband and with the green screen and good lighting and be like, do you want to go out and touch grass? Do you want to feel the earth? Well, go out. We have premium grass right here, right now, only just for $9.99 with great luxurious grass. You can feel the earth beneath you. You won't be high the dial-up internet anymore, and you could just have like Riley like passed out and it's like. You could do it. You could do it. I've done it before with other people.
Kitty, as funny as it would seem, if I had control over playing the ads instead of just having the ads play randomly on Twitch, then yeah, I would be open to that idea.
But Golden.
Well, I'm saying
to have money.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not Disney.
I know, but I mean,
No,
Twitch
I know.
Twitch's mentality.
Well, also,
No.
it's just a jab at Disney.
Well, you can still do it. You can have a little bit of BRB and then just have like that play while you're away. And if an ad comes up, like it's a part of the commercial break. That's what I do. And even when I have longer videos and I have like fake ads in between the real ads, I would put like for my YouTube, I would put an ad there in between the commercial that I've inserted myself.
Okay. I'll definitely think that over. I also need to work on the subscription perks, because even before the ads started to like overplay themselves, there's some people who just like out of their own volition and the wildness of a good heart. I still have to like work on that, like, because there's like a couple of features out there. What were they listed as? Badges, soundboard, emojis, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Hey, can you hold that thought? I'll be right back.
After these messages.
After these messages.
We'll be right back. Alright.
I remember, like, some of my earliest memories are, like, the Fraggle Rock theme. And there was, like, this weird bat character, Muppet-looking character on something Secret Castle, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Actually, let me see if I can look it up.
I had a Ziploc of these blue I got so many right now. It's ridiculous. I already collected red. Here we are. Eureka's Castle?
Eureka's Castle. That's what it was. Let me look this up. Oh my god, somebody actually uploaded a thing 2 years ago. Huh.
Let's look at the colors that I am going to need for variations of green. These are 1, 2. So there's 3 of them. See-through, this color, and...
Oh my god, the dragon, the bat with the glasses. The bat especially with the glasses is burned into my brain. I think I used to own a toy of it when I was a kid.
Blue.
Oh, I can't wait for... Kitty probably knows what I'm talking about.
This one. And another form of brown. I think it's this color. Yep. Purple.
Eureka's Castle.
No, that's too dark. Is there seriously no other form of purple here?
Oh my god. It's all coming back.
Alright, I'm back.
Right.
Sorry,
Kitty, do you know the show
my husband came
Eureka?
home.
Kitty, do you know of a show called
Eureka's
Eureka's
Castle?
Castle? Yeah.
Yes, I've heard of it. I vaguely remember it. It was a little bit out of my time. By the time I got around to it, it was kind of on its way out, and I was kind of a little too young to remember.
Yeah, like saying
I
that
was like,
because
what
we're
is
like
the show?
same
Like,
age.
how old are you?
32.
Okay. I thought you were like 33 for a minute there.
No.
We're getting closer to being old.
1 year closer to death.
Happy birthday,
Anyway.
your life is still not over.
But yeah, I was telling the others how I remember seeing like images of it as a kid, and I had like a toy of it when I was growing up. The bat character.
I never got into it. But like, what I remember is that I thought it was like a knockoff Sesame Street.
It does look like it, honestly, or like another. Like there was that, and there was Fraggle Rock, of course.
I remember Fraggle Daggle Rock.
Down Fraggle Rock. Down Fraggle Rock. Oh, they actually uploaded the theme song.
Apparently, there have been some shows from yesteryear that are like uploaded freely on YouTube.
Yeah, because I think, well, I don't know at this point, because like Max is all like.
They're overly
like,
territorial.
Well, they're getting rid of content left and right, so it may not even be there anymore. But I believe Fraggle Rock was on Max.
Well, I'm talking about on YouTube, because on YouTube there's an entire series of Transformers on there. I think Ghostbusters has also like got all the episodes from like the first 2 seasons and everything.
Cyberverse wasn't a bad Transformers series, honestly.
Well, I don't know about Cyberverse. I just was just pointing out that the first, the original series in the 80s.
Oh yeah, that's on there too.
More than meets the eye.
God, I that series. I really want that Lego Transform Optimus Prime so badly, but I don't want to transport it, you know? Well, I could actually transform it into its truck mode, and maybe that will be easier to transport. Think about it. Huh. Thoughts for later.
Guys, they're selling acid wash jeans at Target, and they're straight leg 90s pants they claim it to be. I just love them. I want them so bad.
Okay, I almost blanked out for a sec when you said they're selling acid, and I'm like, what?
Acid wash. Acid. Acid. On Minecraft. Wash pants. On Minecraft.
Like there was a tiny bit of a pause between the wash, and I was like, wait, what? They're selling acid, guys.
God,
In
you're selling
Minecraft.
acid at Target. In Minecraft. Get 2 for 1 in Minecraft. That'd be great.
It calms the
I forgot the
protesters.
VHS in my car. Where did I put my shoes? Where the fuck are my high tops? Oh, there they are. I left a VHS cassette in my car. Ah!
My eyes, the goggles do not. That's a Simpsons reference.
Come outside with me. We're going to go to my car. Also, there's a cool celestial event happening for anybody who's into space and moons and stuff. There's going to be a blue moon on August 30th and 31st. Check in your local times to see when you can catch a glimpse of this blue moon.
Moon.
God, that was on Nick Jr. Oh, looking at the chat. You guys remember Face from Nick Jr.?
Yeah,
I hated him.
He was annoying.
I loved Face.
I wanted to punch him.
Aw.
Like,
Look,
I
me
will
and
give
Face,
him.
we
I will give him credit for this. He introduced me to peanut butter banana sandwiches. That's about it.
He always got that thing stuck on the roof of his mouth.
What was that? There was one that I just got now from my childhood. It was like, remember Ambi and Dexter?
No.
Vaguely.
Okay, they were these little shorts on Nick Jr. of like, let me see if I can find it, actually. Ambi... Dexter... Oh my god, they have the entire series. They're like, it's like 13 minutes long because the shorts were so short.
Blue
see if I-
moon occurs twice in a month. Is
They
it
would like
really
paint.
blue?
They would like paint and grow stuff and all this other stuff because they were like really tiny people. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't erase that. Maybe there's some good stuff we can erase.
It took me over 20 years to realize the joke with Ambi and Dexter. Ambidextrous.
Hmm. There we go. And let's put you here, and
Oh, and then there was like Little Bear.
Little Bear.
I love that show.
Little Bear was like a try-hard to be the like Nickelodeon's version of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, I never really saw it as that. I saw it as like these quaint little stories and of these like what am I trying to say?
Innocent?
Anthropomorphized animals living in this woods, you know?
Just like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, except for this was a kid growing up in the woods with all these other animals and friends. And I could describe a whole lot of other things besides Winnie the Pooh.
Something I do remember, I think, correct me on the name, I think it was called Franklin.
Oh, Franklin,
Turtle.
God. Yeah, Mitch McConnell. Anyway. Franklin, yeah, Franklin. How many of y'all loved Arthur, too?
Arthur memes.
Everybody like remembers Arthur in one way, shape, or form. Either you grew up with the cartoon, or you've seen the countless amount of memes regarding Arthur.
DW was a little shit.
Yeah, she was.
Is that Arthur's sister, or?
Yeah, the little sister character. Who
I
always
remember.
Like, Ma.
Yeah, no, she was always like desperate for things. She, I remember there was one episode where Arthur got the chicken pox, and then she was trying to get the chicken pox because Arthur got all the attention.
Yeah.
And, like, she's, like, happy to, like, legit have it, and Arthur's like, but you're gonna miss the circus.
I liked Binky. He was a funny character, too. You know, the bully character who was, like, kind of like...
I think something dropped, and I may have missed a bead.
Binky.
No. A bead.
Oh, a bead. Oh, okay, I thought I heard bead.
Just for the record, chat, I don't really hate bees. There's actually, like, I've been thinking about doing a video describing, like, what people's, like, impressions are about me so far. Like myth busting. Like, some people say, like, oh, I really hate bees, or I'm a good guitar player, or I'm a huge Zelda fan, which I'm not too big of a Zelda fan. Like, I'll play them.
He's more of the retro Zelda fan, right?
Well, I'm more of a fan of just retro games in general. I'm more of a
Yeah.
Metroid fan than I am with Zelda. Zelda games, I actually have a harder time because there's multiple occasions where I have to look up a strategy guide because where do I go? What do I do? How was I supposed to figure that out?
I mean, I get it, but I don't mind the strategy guys with games like Zelda most of the time. Unless it's like the fucking... Unless it's Ocarina of Time and it's the Water Temple.
The Water Temple was just absolute dog shit.
I remember I pre-ordered Wind Waker back in the day on GameCube, and I got that special collection of like what was it, Ocarina of Time and stuff, disc on a GameCube that you could play, and it was like that in the Master Quest version, and I played the shit out of that before getting Wind Waker, and it came with a manual for both Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, the combined, I believe.
Excuse me. And one of them falls over.
And I still couldn't get through the Water Temple with that manual as a kid.
It's gonna be fun for me to go through that game. Yeah, like, it's gonna be like, whenever I reach that Water Temple, it's gonna be like an all-day stream of, let's go through the Water Temple. I'm looking up the strategy guide for this shit.
Okay, you know, we need some veterans in the call who know their shit about the Water Temple.
Like Juke?
I guess.
Well, I mean,
Juke said the Water Temple.
Juke has, like, he says that's his favorite game of all time, knowing that he probably has a lot of experience with that game. So,
honestly, I prefer Wind Waker.
I mean, maybe at one point, if I can, like, stream YouTube GameCube games, yeah, I'll stream the shit out of Wind Waker. Wind Waker is heavily underappreciated because it's so cartoony. It's not gritty like Twilight Princess. Like, yeah, except the story in Wind Waker is 10 times more gritty.
Yeah, like Ganondorf came back, so the goddesses like literally drowned the world, and so there's only a few islands left of Hyrule, basically.
Yeah, seriously. And on that note, I'm just gonna call it a stream here. A lot of people are already leaving anyway, but that's kind of how things are going to go. I'm going to just, every once in a while, I'll be sorting them out on my own time, but I'll do, like, a few more of these type of streams, just so that I can actually give more purpose to, like, oh yeah, this is just another stream of, like, sword bead, like, bead sorting, whatever the hell that was. But yeah, and then, like, once this is, like, cleared out, I'll definitely get started on making a project. I already have a couple of ideas with this. One of which, I'm going to make this a gift for Dad for Christmas. There's actually a couple of art ideas that I want to get started on as a motivator to be gifts for, like, each of my family members. I won't go into detail here because I'm just, like, wrapping things up. And we don't want to go too far off topic. So, thank you for sticking around. And I hope you guys have a good September because we're a few days away from reaching September. I want the summer to end. I hate the summer. Anyway.
No, we didn't.
Anyways, I'll catch you guys at a later time.